All right, welcome to Cricket for Americans. Nick here, and I am bringing you my, for now, solo stream for my very first BBL match. That's right, we're talking about the Stars versus the Thunder, the other team in Sydney. How are you guys doing? That's right, Graham Kelly. I appreciate you getting the chat going before I got on here. How are you doing, Graham? Abdullah, John T. Hughes. How's everyone doing? I am rooting for the Sydney Thunder, excuse me, the Sydney Thunder because I cannot root for Gabe's Melbourne Stars. Melbourne. Is it Melbourne? Is that how you say it? Melbourne? Hello, Abdullah. How you doing? First over is done. This is the beginning of the second over, and there's a boundary right there for Stoinis. Oh, not his typical duck. Got Stoinis and Fletcher, so that means that that was Fletcher, excuse me, that was Fletcher. That means that the Stars are batting first. They're in their second over. Sams is up there, and this guy has already given up a boundary. Not Melbourne, Melbourne, right? How's everyone doing? There's 5 of us in here, and that is fantastic. I am fine with that. Abdullah from Kuwait. Yep, he has been a long-time viewer. We appreciate him and so many others. Sams, we have not seen his best. I know he was the leading wicket taker last year in the BBL, so this guy's got some skills. We just have not seen it yet. Stoinis had a duck yesterday. Not today. He's got 7 runs off 4 balls. And, man alive, I'm excited for this. I like myself, Andre Fletcher. I think he's a big talent. Excited to see what he can do. Ooh, big swing and a whiff. Big swing and a whiff. I'm excited to find out who's on the Thunder squad. A lot of these guys, most of these guys, are going to be learning about. There you go, Sam's 2 dots right away. I almost said donuts. What's up, Zero Phil? How you doing, buddy? A typical straight 6. Standing day at the field today. Another 7 drop catches. Holy cow. 7 drop catches. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Sam's got another dot here. No, that'll be a single. Ooh. It's going for that close run out. I like that. What's up, Kumar? Ins out. I'm surprised the Stars played back-to-back matches for the most part. I mean, this would be back-to-back, right? How did they get that horrible draw? Sam's doing much better after that opening boundary. I want to see some wickets. You don't want Fletcher to get going, or Stoinis for that matter, with the power they got. What's up, Dan? You don't want them to get going with the power they have, the ability. I like how Stoinis is being patient right now. We just dropped our 3 wickets for the first match that Gabe streamed, so that was the second match of the season. And I was hard on Stoinis. I have been hard on Stoinis for a while now. Quarantine rules. So they're the only teams that's ready to go with the schedule. Oh, Stoinis did have a 6. What was that song? That was a movie song they just played right there. A score. Fletcher's at strike. Last ball of the over. It's a high bouncer, and it is a 6. Wow. That looked like that was close to his shoulder, and he was able to just wallop that. I didn't think he had gotten enough on that one. Wow. Like I said, you don't want to get Fletcher going. Man, Sam's Gave up 12 on that over. 12 on that over. Stars have the worst draw as we can't play at our home ground because of COVID. Wow. Happens a lot. They play on Fridays since weekends are double headers usually. But back to back, that's just crazy. I would say if I was them, I'd be like, there's 8 teams. We got to go back to back. Man alive. So Gabe, he is working right now. He should be getting off. He can get off work anytime from now to the next hour or two. It depends on how busy they are. It depends on what's going on. I've got no update on if he's gotten off. I don't think he's gotten off yet. I'm pretty sure he would have texted me, but he'll jump on as soon as he's home from work, as soon as he drops the keys, gets the computer out. He'll be here with us. Chris Green. I wanted to say Chad Green. I'm trying to learn these names. Chris Green is bowling right now here in the third over. The score is, let me see this. Is it no loss for 20? Is that how you say it? No loss for 20? Oh, there's a stroke there, and no one's going to get that. That's a 1 bouncing 4 right there. Let me get the score updated. A 1 bouncing 4. Man, these guys are making Gabe's choice look really, really good. Really, really good. You don't want, if you're not a Stars fan, you don't want Stoinis going, oh, another stroke there. Is that a 6? Jeez. What I say, you don't want to get him going. None for 24. Thank you. None for 24. 20 for no loss. I'm trying to read it the way the Australians have it written there. None for 24. Thank you, Dan. He says, I'd say. Man, Stoinis. I mean, they have Stoinis and they have Fletcher, who I believe to be very dangerous. Then we saw Cartwright be dangerous. Then we saw Maxwell. Well, the big show. Oh, is that a screen? Nope, there's a fielder there, excuse me. Oh, no, he's safe. He had a, slide out there. He's good to go, but they stretched it out to a 2. Wow. I mean, it was hit pretty deep, but it was hit hard. Got there fast. I think Fletcher pushed it. Yeah, Fletcher's the one that pushed it, I want to say. Yeah, he's safe by a mile. Oh, the ball didn't even get there. It was a hand that touched the stump, so they're good. What's up, Mohit? Mohit, oh, my man. I tried sending you an email about the menu for our food reaction. We're going to be recording it on Monday. I sent you an email because a few of the comments, they had me worried. We want to do an Indian food reaction, so Mohit, I'm glad you're here. The items I put on the community post survey, those were items from this restaurant's menu. Are those Pakistani dishes or are those Indian dishes? I know they might be from a certain part of India, maybe not all different parts, but let me know. Was those Pakistani dishes? Did I find a Pakistani restaurant or is that an Indian restaurant and Indian dishes? Please let me know. I tried to email you that and then the email got sent back to me. Return to sender. Nice. Nice fielding there. Way to get in front of it, Green. That's scary. What's up, Dr. Vi, the man? One of my few fans is here. I love that. There's a boundary there by Stoinis. Oh, man. These Stars. He had a 147 in last year's. I mean, he's definitely capable of it. Just not when I got on my fantasy squad. We didn't do a fantasy thing for this year. I'm sure there's one available. We should. Siddhartha says that most street food vendors sell same kind of food in India and Pakistan. All right. I just wanted to make sure that the items I put on there weren't all Pakistani dishes. I didn't want to – not there's anything wrong with Pakistani food. Not that they're wrong at all. But it's going to be an Indian food reaction. Green. Man, he was expensive. 17. I wasn't even paying attention. They gave us 17. Oh, my gosh. I didn't pick the Thunder. I picked the Sixers. 17 in his first over. Look at Fletcher. He jumped up to catch that. 17 in his first over? You're not going to see him come back out. I mean, I'm sure you will, but geez. Thunder's bowling, Sam's, Cook, McAndrew, and Green. Good luck. Yeah, right. Exactly. But see, the problem with Mo hit with the email is it got returned back to me. It said it was the wrong email address, even though I just replied to the email you sent me. The 4 polls you posted had most items Indian. One of the items was South Indian. I don't have any issue with that, Nick. Just wanted you to try Indian food by region. Yeah, I hear you with that. The restaurant I'm going to get it from, they had quite a few things, obviously, but not a bunch of things. Oh, no. What's wrong with him? Did he get hit? Oh, wow. Stoinis got hit there with something. Maybe the ricochet. Maybe it went off the bat and hit him in the thigh or the hip. He says he's okay. But he looked like he was in serious pain there for a second. Let's see. Oh, no. It didn't even hit the bat. It just went right. Ooh, right for the hip. That's right on bone right there. Oh, Dr. Vi, you're a Stars fan. Oh, insult to injury. No pun intended, Stoinis with his 25 on 12. Jeez Louise. Oh, my gosh. Oh. And when I was talking about the batsman for the Stars, don't forget they have Ben Dunk, too. He's no slouch. I don't fancy losing at all against you guys. Come on. My digital teacher. Make a Twitter account with CFA name, post link of live streaming there every time you stream. I sent your link to an Aussie. He liked it. I will add that to the list. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. Melbourne going to win. It looks like a safe bet right now. They got 37. Ooh, 3 dots from McAndrew. I got to pay attention to what's going on here. 3 dots from McAndrew. There you go. That's more like it. Some expensive overs. West Indies, 117 for 7. Don't even make a T20 innings run in a test match. Yeah. West Indies is struggling. I mean, that's all you can say. They are struggling. They are struggling. I feel bad for them. Let's see. Oh, no, he didn't hit it, but a fourth dot in a row. Let's go for a maiden over. Mohit says the winners of 3 out of 4 polls were also the things you used for my email. Just saying. Nice. Very nice. So I'm assuming that you approve, my friend. I appreciate that. Obviously, a lot of people approve because it's the top winners. I love it. Yeah, we missed, we're going to miss a lot of these matches. A lot of matches going on right now. People probably think that we can care less about England and South Africa. Not true. People probably think we care less about West Indies, New Zealand. Not true. The New Zealand and West Indies situation, that wasn't available for us to stream on the things that we have. Okay? Couldn't find it anywhere. And then the same thing with the South Africa, England. I couldn't find it. Maybe it was on there. But so Arv, sorry I didn't get the notification, brother. How you doing? But we're not gonna be able to get to everything. There's a straight drive right there for 4. But we want to get to as much cricket as possible, as eclectic as possible. We love T20 leagues. We've already done now CPL, IPL, a little bit of the PSL, and now BBL and the women's IPL. We want to try to get as many as we can, get our feet wet. People said the New Zealand one was on YouTube. Not in my region, at least. I could not find it. I went to their YouTube channel. I searched it. Couldn't figure it out. Wasn't in our region, unfortunately. Yeah, the players, Dr. Vi, for Melbourne, they look good. But I still say there's something to that playoff experience, right? There's something to not having that playoff experience. You've got, they have playoff experience, but championship win experience, I should say. McAndrew was doing great. He was doing fantastic. 5 dots and then a boundary. That's not how you want to end your possible maiden over. Oh, absolutely, Muhammad. I appreciate that. You know I agree with that. You know I agree with that. Family comes first. These start times for the BBL are perfect. I don't know why I did that. Are perfect because it's 9 o'clock here. 9:24. My kids are in bed or they're in their rooms, staying up a little extra like they do on Friday nights. They love it. They like having a quiet time. We had family time. We made some gingerbread houses. We had some dinner, watched Elf. Jody's passed out. These are a perfect time for me on a Friday night. I don't miss any family time. But I absolutely agree. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I love myself some Fletcher, but go down, my friend. We need some wickets. Senga. Woo! Let's go for a hat trick, all right? That's just the first one, but let's get a hat trick right here. Yeah, Arav, you are the man. Yeah, worst possible time. And then the other one's at 3 a.m., so you don't really get a break either way. I was actually thinking about that a few days ago. No reviews. Gabe was telling me that today. I had no idea. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, that might have been missing leg. I agree. I was just going to say. Got the appeal. Ooh, Senga. Oh, please show me the replay. Please tell me it was missing leg. That's going to make Gabe even more upset. I'm going for Thunder because the Stars is Gabe's team. If you have not seen, we just posted, what was it, yesterday? Our team selection channel or show. Gabe chose the Stars. They won the last match, made him look like a genius. Ooh, I forgot Thunder's got Uzi on the player's mic. His mic's not working. This is not working for me. That's too bad. I want to hear Uzi. All right, Dual Links. Thunder Nation, I got your back. Oh, well, it's a big show. Glenn Maxwell. This guy. Look at that strike rate. I'm sorry, in the BBL in 75 matches, his strike rate's 150. Yeah, Muhammad, you know what's up. Oh, man alive. Come on, Senga. Oh, no hat trick here. Let's just make that a single. I was talking with Gabe today on R3 Wickets. I just posted that, like, what, an hour or two ago? Oh, Laura. Lara, excuse me. People at school call him Laura all the time. Yes, a wonderful call. Uzi's on the mic, but we can't hear him. It's a shame. We were talking about, oh, come on. Tell me that was a bouncer and that wasn't a drop catch. Was that Uzi? He's trying to talk and feel at the same time. Don't talk to him during the over. Oh, yeah, it bounced. It definitely bounced. That was Uzi. He's talking on the mic, and he's diving to try to stop it from being too many runs. Oh, look at that. It goes on the past the leg side, and he just kind of does a little push, but it didn't go for a boundary. It's a wide ball. Score is 1 for 45. 1 loss for 45. Okay, so back to my Maxwell point. Maxwell is, he's on the mic for you, Dan? That's too bad. My theory about Maxwell is he does not ever want to get to 50 balls. Never wants to get to 50. He hates the number 50 because he'll score a bazillion runs on less than 50 balls, and then he's done. Mic drop. I'm out. That's my theory about Maxwell. And I'll take that. You want to give me 50 runs on 20 balls? Okay. Well, I'm sorry, 48 on 22 balls? Okay, I'll take it. Gabe. I got a new name, Gabe. You watching this? You listening? We got a new name for you from Mohit. Gabe Mush Eilish. Mush Eilish. Love it. Senga getting that scalp. Oh, Dr. Vi. Yes. A little pat on our back. There you go. I agree. I'm not very familiar with the history of the BBL, though. This is my first BBL thanks to CFA. Woo! And you went with Gabe's team? You're like one of my 3 fans, my friend. What happened? What happened, son? What happened? Stoinis has strike. He's got 31 on 19. No duck this time. He took that rubber ducky out of the bath and he threw it. Yep, there's Gabe on mush. T10 league thoughts. Starts in Jan. So they've never had any games in T10? A T10 league? This is the first time they're ever doing it? Whatever happened to the 100 idea? I don't know why the 100 is that big of a deal. It's only 20 less balls than T20. T10? That's great for CFA. We can get the entire thing done in an hour and a half, hour and 45 tops. Maybe 2 hours with in-between breaks. Cricket's cricket, in my opinion. Let's try it all. If it doesn't taste good, spit it out. We got McAndrew up there bowling again. He only gave up 4 in his first over, now 2 in this over. It's the 6th over. Remember, they stopped the power play after 3, I believe, and then they can use the 3 anytime they want. I got to pay attention to when they decide they want to use those 3 or one of those 3. It's the 6th over. 1 loss for 48. They did have a T10 league. Ooh. Wow. Stoinis with a boundary. Jeez, right at the ground, too. Stoinis. Gabe says, oh, I'm listening. Got to get back to work. See you guys later. Great job, Nick. Hold it down. I'm just trying to do what I can until you get here, my friend. You know how it is. After watching Gabe's teaching video, all umpires wish they were kids too. Oh, he's going to stretch it for 2, and he's good to go. Did he? Yeah, that was stretching it for 2, right? He didn't stretch it for 3? These runs, my gosh. 54 at 5.4. Oh, my gosh. Sounds good, Dr. Vi. Those are good guys to go with. All those names. Oh. Wide. Gosh, let's just give him more runs. Why not, McAndrew? Let's just give him. Oh, gosh. Which cricketer has the best mustache and beard? Oh, I got to look at it. I like Alan Border. I want to say he had a pretty nice stash, right? Beard? I mean, how do you not go with Moeen Ali, right? I'm watching India versus Australia. Gill just got out. They're scoring 65. Nice. Oh, just past the guy. It's going to go for a bound. Oh, did he stop it? Oh, is that a double stop? The double stop. Prevented from being a boundary, but still, it was a nice shot. Nick, who do you think's going to... Oh, where'd that go? What's up, AK? Nick, who do you think is going to win Test Series between India and Australia starts the 17th? I don't know. I want to say most of our audience, not most of our, on average, our audience thinks Australia's got the upper hand. They seem very confident about that. I'm not sure it's just the Australian audience either. I have not seen India in Test. We haven't seen Australia play Test either, have we? I don't know. It's in Australia, so you got to give them the upper hand, right? Test cricket in Australia, you got to give them the upper hands. When we're rooting for India, we're going to see what happens. Next, someone in T10 League in 2018 named Mohammed Shahzad scored 74 in 16 balls. They were chasing 94, and they did it in 4 overs. Yeah. Wait a oh, at T10 League. Okay. Wow. The other team got 94 in their 10. They needed 74, and they got it in 4 overs. A big thanks to Shahzad there. Wow. That's crazy. 10 overs. Oh, I got to see it. I got to see it. Finally, in the 6, he gave it 13. Gosh, no loss for 59. They are scoring runs at will. Which I can say the power play was over, but they didn't even get the full power play. Look at that red ball. Oh. That's a weird looking ball. I'm not getting all the audio on when they're cutting other people on Willow. Pink, that's the pink ball? Like a bright red. That's the pink ball. Thing looks crazy. So what's the point of the practice test matches? I understand what the point of practice is, but test is exhausting enough. You're going to do some practice test matches? I'm sure it's not 5 days, but geez Louise. The Hulk. Fits with those colors too. The Hulk. 43 on 25. He's doing his best impression of Maxwell. Come on, don't do that to me. Internet. There we go. Cook is up there cooking. He gave 8 in the first over. He's got 3 in this over, 3 singles in a row. It's the 7th over. 1 loss for 62. You got Stoinis at strike, 43 on 25 balls. Maxwell 4 on 4. Shahzad scored 50 and 12 balls. Wow. Is impressive. Oh, come on. Be so. Oh, I have someone there. I just flirted with disaster, just kind of floated into space for a while, but it found a place to drop. It's a 2 for Stoinis. He's already got 45. Nick, Dhoni or Kohli or Rohit, your fave? Ooh. I have not watched enough of those men to be able to make that decision. At this point in time, the little I've seen, how can I not choose a Rohit? I think Kohli's more dangerous with the bat. But as far as the captain, how could I not choose Rohit? I know about the history of Dhoni. Woo! I know the history of Dhoni too. But I don't know. Love this question. Muhammad says, oh, yeah, hurry up. Almost got another run out, but didn't happen. I say another run out. It hasn't happened yet, but that's been almost 3 right there. Hey, Nick, as you're a big Marvel and Star Wars fan, thoughts on the insane amount of shows Disney announced? Yeah, so I did 4 reactions last night, posted them all at one time because I'm excited for all this kind of stuff. Disney had a big announcement day yesterday. They announced a bunch of stuff. What is that? Oh, he kind of stumbled there. That's how he got the wicket? Yuvraj Singh's birthday today. Happy birthday, UV. My thoughts. So I'm bummed that we have to wait till 2023 to get our next live-action Star Wars film. I'm thinking to myself, why, when you planned out the 3 sequel series, episodes 7, 8, and 9, I know they had some things that fell through, but how did you not have something reliable on the back burner so we don't have to wait 4 years from Rise of Skywalker being released? I think that's a huge miss. But again, A lot of reports are out there saying people want a break from Star Wars. True Star Wars fans know as much as we complain, we don't want a break from Star Wars ever. We don't. So I was bummed by that, but I'm excited that Patty Jenkins is going to direct it. I can't wait to see what she does in Wonder Woman 2 because she won an Oscar, or she was nominated for an Oscar at least for Monster way back like in 2005, 2006. And it won, I can't think of her name right now, that actress, the Best Actress award. And then she went away until Wonder Woman. Knocked that one out of the park, obviously. Wonder Woman. No one thought a Wonder Woman film was going to be successful. I'm sorry. No one thought that. Fantastic job. I can't wait to see the second one to make sure it's not just a, first time lucky. First time in a long time. But she's going to direct this one. I didn't know she was a huge Star Wars fan. I'm excited to see what she can do. But Rogue Squadron, are we talking about like Wedge and the boys? Like, do I want to watch a movie about that? I don't know. I guess I do. Does it have anything to do with Rogue One? It's got Rogue in the names. I'm excited that Taika Waititi is going to do a Star Wars film. I mean, this guy, he's just getting the keys to the kingdom. Another missed run out. Good running there. As far as the Disney Plus shows, though, I'm excited about that because I have Disney Plus. I'm paying the monthly. Besides Mandalorian, I don't really feel like I'm getting a lot out of it. Since I watched a lot of that. But to know that it's going to be show after show after show in 2021, all on Disney Plus that I can watch as part of the membership, I think that's awesome. They need to stop the nonsense with releasing films on streaming and charging members. They need to stop that nonsense. Look at these. They're scoring runs at will. This is crazy. 73 in the 8th over. So I'm super excited about the news. I'm excited to know that they have Spider-Man 3 in the works. They have Black Panther 2 in 2022 coming out. COVID's going to slow everything down. That's okay. Just as long as we keep having things on the back burner, on the plan, I'm happy about that. Charlize Theron. Thank you. Yes, that's the actress's name. Oh, I missed a super chat. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I thought he caught it. How dare you? Missed a super chat from Dr. Vi. There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat, for choosing Rohit. 44. Appreciate that. You have chosen wisely. What movie is that from? Marvel or DC? I'm a DC guy through and through, but Marvel has made by far better films the last 10 years. By far better films the last 10 or 12 years. But I'm a DC guy. I'm waiting for DC to shine. They've had some moments recently, which I'm happy about. So many close runouts. But none of them are runouts. Look at this. 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 2. Are we into death already? These guys are scoring runs at will. They're almost got a 10 run rate. Thanks for the super chat. Mohammed says, to be honest, Nick, the Star Wars series they are putting out look like movie quality anyway, but I understand your point. Yeah. I feel like they lost their confidence. They lost their mojo with how Last Jedi was received by the fans and by how Rise of Skywalker. I mean, think about it. Force Awakens made over $2 billion. You think, okay, we're going to make at least 1.5 for each film. Last Jedi made 1.3 billion, which is still a lot of money, but not nearly as close as Force Awakens. And Rise of Skywalker, I think, barely made $1 billion. They messed that up. They definitely messed that stuff up, and they lost their confidence. But I'm glad they have a plan. Gee, what was that shot by Maxwell? Yeah, it's not like he was trying to do that. Here's Senga. I forgot to mention it. Stoinis got 53 on 30. Good for you, Stoinis. Maxwell's, he doesn't have a high striker right now, but he can get things going. There's a shot by Maxwell. Man, this guy just crushes the ball. I am 2 episodes behind on Mandalorian, so please no spoilers. My ink's at 38, and Vahari hasn't opened his account yet. Nick, if you're a fan of superhero movies, watch The Boys. Disclaimer, definitely not a family friendly. Yeah, Gabe. Gabe has watched The Boys. Him and Chris have reviewed the first season and a half of the second season. They love it. I definitely won't be checking it out. I'm not old enough for that. Badshaw sent you a super chat. Badshaw. Did I miss another one? Oh, shoot. Badshaw. You don't mean Dr. Vi, did you? I don't know the name Badshaw. I haven't seen anyone named Badshaw. Maybe you meant Dr. Vi. A little behind on my comments here. I appreciate everyone that's come to check out this match with me. Thank you so much. This is your first Big Bash League match. Go ahead and mention that in the chat. Love to hear that. I know Dr. Vi said that he's watching this because we're watching it, which makes us super proud. Yeah, Obi-Wan's coming out. It was supposed to be a film, and then they put it on hold, and now it's going to be a series, and they announced that Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin Skywalker in the prequels, he's going to come back as Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan series, so that'll be cool. Dr. Vi is Sasta Badshaw. Okay. Love Green Lantern. I love Green Lantern. The movie sucks, though. The movie absolutely sucked, but Green Lantern is an awesome character. Both versions of Green Lantern are awesome characters. Absolutely awesome. The movie, if they did it right, would be so amazing. This guy, he could imagine anything with his ring and make it happen. Oh, Green Lantern would be fantastic if they did it right. Yeah, tell me about it. They still have 2 of their overs left in the power play. Now, how do I know it's going to be a power play over? Do they announce it and I'm just missing it? I didn't know they got one of their extra overs, power play overs. Or is it only you get 4 and only get 2 extras? That's what it is, right? 2 extras, not 3 extras. It's called the Fly Swatter. Justice for Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks sucks. I'm sorry to say it. But I do feel bad for the actor that voiced him. There's some interesting interviews and I think like a mini documentary about him. He got a lot of hate. A lot of hate. He was just doing his job. He didn't write it. My digital teacher, what's up, man? How you doing? Nick, what's the time there? Australia time suits India okay, slightly out of our perfect bracket, but it seems it's totally opposite of some of your states. Yes. It's not good for any of the states out here, except for maybe Hawaii. This time is perfect for me right now. This is a perfect time. 9 p.m. Family time. I don't have any work tomorrow. This is a perfect time right now. But the midnight ones are killing me. Is that bin cutting? Is that cutting? Oh, almost like a full toss. And he got some wood on it. Got a 1. They're at almost 90 now. And it's not even the 10th over. Jeez Louise. Don or Cholet or Dewar. Woo! How dare you, Sandy B? How dare you, Sandy B? That's tough. I'm going to give you an honest answer here. Okay, Don, Cholet, or Dewar. Cholet's got the better villain. Cholet's got the tandem there, the duo that are both great. The Cholet, I know it's an older movie, guy. All these are. Cholet is cheesy at times. Dawn has got that cool attitude, but the fight scenes. The fight scenes. Is that, am I thinking about that one or Dewar as the fight scenes? No, Dewar's the fights I'm thinking about. Leave a little bit left to be desired. I like the story of Don and Dewar. Oh, it's tough. I'm between Cholet or Dewar here. I really am. And I think just because the story is just a tad bit better, I'm going to go with Dewar. That's probably going to kill me with some of the fans here. Yes, I like A Beautiful Mind. Not my favorite film. When it first came out, I was excited for Russell Crowe, but I feel like I was a little too young to understand the beauty of that film. I was like 18 or 19 or 17, but I wasn't that experienced as a movie goer, as a film, a lover of films, not just like, oh, that's cool. And so for me, it was lacking a little bit, but it's an excellent film. Excellent film. Deals with the mental illness that he goes through, the triumphs that he goes through, a fantastic bit of acting there. It's a great film. I love it. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 will be off the hook. Nick, who's your favorite Australian player? My favorite... What are you doing to me? My favorite Australian player. Oh, my gosh. What are you doing to me? Favorite Australian player. Oh, that was a replay. I'm like, dang, Stoyan, that's what we do to you. I got to think about that one for a while, guys. My favorite Australian player. Wow. He's not my favorite, but I actually like Matthew Wade a lot. And that might be a weird choice. Everything I've seen of Matthew Wade, either from the test or the Indian Tour of Australia, I like Matthew Wade. He's not my favorite. I like Zampa. I do like Stoinis, believe it or not. He just crushed me fantasy-wise. But they're not my favorite. I might have to table that question until after the BBL. Might have to table that one. It's lame that I don't get any of the mic stuff from these guys. We got Shane Bond right now, the Sydney Thunder coach talking. I can't hear him. Man. Sean Lynch, Born Reviews AFL reactions are my favorite. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much for that, Sean. That's awesome to hear. Just for you, I will bring another one out to you next week. How's that? Next week, I'll bring one out to you. I don't think I have any on the back burner, so I'll make sure that happens because I love doing them. They're great. Go ahead and email me, boringreviewnation@gmail.com with whatever request you want, Sean. I'll make it happen as long as it's not copyright bait. I'm going to make it happen. If you can find one not on the AFL channel, that would be fantastic. But you just send me a link, buddy boy. Something that's a novice like me would really appreciate. boringreviewnation@gmail.com. You go, Dan, I'll back up Sean. AFL is my obsession for most of the year. Love it. You guys are the best. Heart and soul of those reactions. Got to build the AFL audience. Ooh, look at this. Bond 75. Can't wait. You know, if all three of you guys want to send me an email, boringreviewnation@gmail.com with some requests, I'll get it on my list on my YouTube page. Not my YouTube page. Come on. Come on. Oh, Sam's caught it. Stoyan at 61. Good night. And I give you the salute because you are a man amongst boys with your 61, but that was huge. He didn't get that ball where he wanted to when he took a shot, and Sam's, it looked like he was going to mess it up. Looked like he was in his head with that one, and he almost didn't get to it, but he did. Yeah, it's kind of a weird shot because like his head was facing to his onside, and he did kind of like a stab down at the dirt shot. No, he didn't. He didn't do a stab. He did a nice little stroke there. His head eventually turned towards it, but he didn't get nearly enough juice on that bad boy. Could have been a nice shot if he had a little more power on it. Strike rate of almost 165. Cook takes him down. Cook takes him down. Yeah, guys, if any of you guys that love the AFL, you send me some links. I have a Google form, a Google Doc that I keep with all the links. So when I go to record, boom, I just click on it. You guys probably see me when I'm talking, like where this is from, because I'm looking at the Google form, Google Doc. All right, so we got Cartwright. Gosh, you get rid of Stoynis, you bring in Cartwright. We got to get Cartwright out if we want to have a chance at this match. Can't let him get going. Maxwell hasn't really got going either for Maxwell standards. Let's get him out. He hates the 50th ball. So he's got an expiration date of 32 balls. We got to get him out before he gets going. You can't let Cartwright go because he was a wrecker last time. His average is only about 27, which I'm sure is good in T20. But, man, he was amazing the last match. You like Warner, Sandy B? It's all right, Laughter Express. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it. Stars are seriously overpowered. Arv, all right, Nick, I'm exhausted. I want to stay, but I'm too tired, so I'm going to peace out. Peace, Arv. Appreciate you. Arv is an OG. I ran a Patreon only Arv, and I forgot who the other guy was. He was awesome, too. The only ones that showed up had a great conversation for about an hour. We should do that again sometime. He's an OG Patreon viewer. Later, man. Get some sleep. So, Dan, the thing with the AFL is this. I'll be completely honest with you, okay? Because that's how I always am. Completely honest with you. It's not that it'll give me a copyright strike. It's that they claim it right away, and I can't monetize it. Now, I have tons of videos. The video I posted today on Board Reviews, can't monetize it. And I know that. Can't monetize any of the Coke Studios, and I like the music reactions. I'm such a dummy. I just realized there's a Coke Studio India. I had no idea. Be checking out some of those videos, too. I can't monetize those because of the music. So, I mean, every once in a while, I'll do a video that I know I can't monetize just because I know the audience wants it. But part of the YouTube channel is, you know, make a few extra pennies here and there, which is basically what we make. Look at Ben Dunk. He's got some pectorals for crying out loud. So that's the only thing. If it's from the AFL channel, they won't have any problem with me. They'll just claim it right away. So I can't monetize it, but they won't take it off of the channel. So if that's the one you want the most, then send it over, my brother. Whew. Does that make me sound greedy? Sorry. Which has the best highlights, Nick? Australia or England? Like from the ones that we've seen so far, like history and whatnot? The best highlights? Oh, my gosh. What are you doing to me? I don't know if I can answer that. I would say maybe Australia from the ones that we've reacted to by a small margin. But to be fair to England, we didn't really get into too many England cricket videos to react to until we started streaming England matches. And it was for no reason at all. That's just how it worked. Will you be doing live stream for the test matches? Partial live streams, yes. Few hours here and there, yes. Not what we were doing in the summer because we won't have that kind of time. The 5 days, 8 hours a day. Look at this scorcher. I like that color. Woo. Look at this. Hope Mitchell Marsh is all rested up from his injury in the IPL. Ooh. Jeez, Maxwell, you can't let him get going. The run rate's almost 9 for crying out loud. I got to update the score. 2 loss for 104. And what, the 12th over? What's up, Boomer? What's cracking, man? You're the second one to say that, Boomer. I wonder if I did something wrong. The notification didn't go up for Arv either. That sucks. I'm glad you found us. More than likely, I'll also be streaming tomorrow's BBL match. I think, what is it for you guys? Is it the second match for you guys? Do they do one in the morning and one in the afternoon in Australia? Anyways, we will be doing the one at the same time right now, tomorrow. More than likely. Gabe won't be able to be on that one at all. He should be here on this one in at least the second inning. At least, from what he says. Nick, Bretley, McGrath, or Cummins. Ooh, nice shot there by Cartwright. Don't need to get him going. Ouch. Oh, man. I haven't seen enough about McGrath to really answer that. But of those three, from what I've seen, Bretley. I love Bretley. I love his tenacity. I love his little bit of overconfidence. His cockiness. I like it. He's a beast. Yeah, I probably would have sent Dunk too. They want to get as many runs right now. This is an interesting strategy because we didn't see it too much in the IPL. You would send well, I mean, maybe Dunk is a better overall average player than Cartwright, but I'm just going by what Cartwright did in the last match. He was a beast. You send your better kind of finisher, big runner for the death, but they sent Cartwright out. They're saving Dunk for later. It's interesting. Please react to Son of Soil trailer. Is that a new trailer, Parth? Look at Laughter Express. Same thing. They didn't see the notification. Oh, that sucks. We're going to do a better job of making sure you guys get some kind of a heads up of when we're going to be streaming. Got to do a better job. That's on us. Son of Soil. Let's see what that's all about. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I got to check that out. Dang it. I didn't know about that one. Come on, you got the fielder right there. What? Oh, I was going to say, he put his hand up like the fielder's going to go get it and help him out. Oh, now I can hear Stoinis. Son of Soil. All right. Do me a favor, Parth, and anyone else, hook me up. When you guys hear about a new trailer being dropped or a trailer was dropped that day, please send me an email, send me a message, send me a comment on our or any video. I get the most recent comments. Please let me know, inform me on Instagram. Say, Nick, new trailer, here it is, check it out, and we will check it out. I love doing them as early as possible. It helps the channel out tremendously. Tremendously. I would appreciate it from anybody. New Zealand is destroying West Indies. It's like they're playing the U19 team right now. They're destroying West Indies in all formats. New Zealand, holy cow. Sup, Vivek, how you doing, buddy? Rock on. Crossing the line. Mira, guess what? Me and Gabe recorded our review of that today. I believe Gabe's going to be on the editing job tomorrow. He's going to post it tomorrow, our time tomorrow night. So less than 24 hours away on Boring Reviews, since it's a review. On Boring Reviews. We finally got to it, right? Trying to catch up to these comments. I'm way behind. Let's see. Australia has the best highlights, according to Boomer. Vaughn says, thanks. I'll be tuning in. Coley or Stokes or Smith? Oh, you guys are killing me. I haven't seen enough of any of those. I keep saying that. Oh, I don't know. As much as I've crushed him, I think Coley might be just a little more consistent at the bat than the other two. I'm just not a huge fan of Coley's captaincy decisions. Yeah, Michael, I'm going for the Sixers. They let me down the first match. Varun will be checking out as many matches as we can, my friends. We don't select certain teams. It's just what our availability in our schedule. We are no respecter of teams. It's whatever's there. I don't understand why Maxwell's not smashing either. He's still got a strike rate over 100. Ooh, that wasn't an edge. Got Sam's out there. I got to update the score. Oh, I'm trash at that. A lot from McGrath there. Yeah, it's not just you, Varun. My chat response is way behind. I'm trying to catch up here. I don't want to miss out on anybody. Robin Williams or DDL? 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 I'm not getting that one. Ooh, a documentary on Kabaddi. Cool. Oh, my gosh. Is that out of the stadium? Who says it scored fast? Holy cow, that ball went out there in a hurry. Did you see that 6? That was unbelievable. Oh, my gosh. Wow. He ate that ball for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, my gosh. Almost went out of the stadium. Oh, that had to be 100 meters. Tell me that was 100 meters. Music videos are the most exciting. Copyright bait, unfortunately, big time. Did I like it? Yes, I liked it, Boomer. I don't want to give away any thoughts until the review comes out, but yes, I liked it a whole lot. Very informative. I had a lot to say about it. I had a lot to say. I got way more vocal than I usually do in some of our reviews. I had a lot to say. But I enjoyed it very much. I love documentaries. Absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. I did not see the practice match. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. Oh, gosh, Daniel Day-Lewis. Robin Williams, those are two different actors. Daniel Day-Lewis is one of the best of all time. Of any era. Best of all time, I'm saying. 3-time Oscar winner, and that's not why he's the best of all time. This guy commits to his role like no one I've ever seen before and no one I ever will see. Robin Williams, he can do it all. Dude won an Oscar in a serious role, and he's a comedian. Sixers have Holder and Brathwaite. Cool. Did we get the meterage on that last one? Was that 100 meters? Oh. A wide to start. Why not? 14th over. Let's get him a wide to start. Okay, I'm going to update the score because I'm a slacker. 2 loss for 117. Oh, gosh. We have got to make the death overs be the greatest death overs of all time to not get too far out of hand. No, Daniel Day-Lewis, you don't think he can do comedy? You don't think he can do comedy? Have you not seen Lincoln? I'm not talking about stand-up. Have you not seen him in Lincoln? He is grandpa telling funny story after funny story after funny story. Amazing comedic timing in that one. And he's playing Abraham Lincoln. That is one of the best performances I've ever seen from an actor, period. And no one talks about it. He won an Oscar for that one. What else is new? No one ever talks about it. Oh, because it was kind of a boring movie. Catch it? Yes! There you go. What I say, you got to get Cartwright before he gets going. Get him before he gets you. Now, he already got you for 1,000,000 meters. Oh, my gosh. Have they used the power boost yet? I don't think so. I might have been missing it because I've been talking a lot. Great comments, great questions. Get Cartwright before he gets you. Now they got to bring in Ben Dunk. Woo, that was... Don't tell me that's a no ball. That foot was very close. That heel was very close to the line. I don't think they called a no ball. No, they didn't. Oh, thank goodness. That was close. Do you guys think that was close? Power surge. Bash boost. I can't keep straight of these names. Yes. Big wicket. Big wicket. Bash boost, power surge, whatever it's called. I don't think it's happened yet. Now I can hear Uzi. Wow, that was high. Oh, wow, that was a high. That was a high bouncer. Or his head. Let's see, what's Gabe chirping about now? Seriously, they don't call and Noble on a wicket. Let's see, that was 111 meters. That was over 100 meters, that 6 by Cartwright. 111 meters. Wow, that was destroyed. Oh my gosh, how about destroyed? Maxwell just plastered that one for 1,000,000 bouncer boundary. On a wicket, this is why you need the review system. I don't understand the first several words of that. Maybe you're talking to your phone. Gabe. I didn't see too many replays on that first wicket, Gabe, to be able to say that it was an obvious not out, but it looked like outside leg. And the commentator said the same thing. Oh, seriously? They don't call no ball. Okay, they don't call no ball on a wicket. This is why you need. Okay, the no ball. I got you. What do you guys think? Was that a no ball? Look like a no ball to me. All right, Sandy B. She sees my point about Lincoln. But has he ever been asked to play a comedian? I did not watch his most recent one, which is supposedly going to be his last film ever. He's never been asked to play a comedian, I don't think. I don't know his entire catalog. Robin Williams is amazingly talented, but even Robin Williams, if he was still alive today, would tell you that's not a fair comparison. Daniel Day-Lewis, we're talking about maybe top 3, top 4. And just like mainstream actors, okay, I don't know all the actors from all the countries, right? Top 3, top 4 actors of all time. This guy commits to it. You know, you have method actors, you have all this kind of. This guy commits. This guy commits. He played Lincoln, and he convinced me that that's exactly how Abraham Lincoln was. No one's ever met Abraham Lincoln before that's still alive. You see this guy in Gangs of New York? Terrifying. He's 150 pounds soaking wet. You see him in There Will Be Blood? Terrifying. 150 pounds soaking wet. You see him on My Left Foot? Tell me he not convince you that he was disabled. Oh. I thought it hit his neck, but he got out of the way. You got to dunk the head, dunk. Look at all those wides. Jeez Louise. Way beyond the crease. Oh, yeah, he did get out of the way. Thank goodness for him. Surprised that wasn't a wide, though. Did he make contact on it? It's not fair to Robin Williams. Robin Williams is a great actor. Like I said, he won an Oscar in a serious role. He can play comedy. It's fantastic in films like Mrs. Doubtfire, Hook, Jumanji. Film that no one talks about is What Dreams May Come, not Wet Dreams. What Dreams May Come. Absolutely fantastic performance in that movie. You don't give up. I love it. Dark film, but a great film. But Daniel Day-Lewis, he's a goat. He's a goat of acting. All right. So they took the power surge? Is that what they said? Look at all those spin bowlers. Jeez Louise. McAndrew, 36 off his 4. All right, back to the match. 3 off 126 in the 14th over. Got 9 that over. They're still scoring runs. I mean, you gave up 9, and that was a good over for the bowling side. Jiminy Christmas. Gotta have a fantastic last 6 overs. Gotta have it. Wow. Stop it. I love how they slide. They're so good at that. Slide pop-up. So good at that. So many crooked numbers on each ball. Look at Maxwell. He is quietly putting together a 35 off 27. We're so used to him going nuts that it seems like he's doing nothing. He's got 35 off 27. Jeez, at least there's someone there to make it a single off that ball. Green is bowling his 3rd over. He's already get up 32. He gave up 17 his 1st over. Gosh. 12 his 2nd over. Last over of power surge. Oh, they're in the power surge right now. How am I supposed to know about that on the screen? It should tell me power surge. I'm a dummy. I need that. No, this is not Maxwell from the IPL. Oh. Reverse sweep. Reverse sweep for a 4. It didn't look too pretty to me, the execution, but he got it for a 4. Oh, Green. He cannot stop giving up runs. Hootie alert. Bond 75. Just watched the news in Australia. They caught and tagged a 5-meter shark. Jeez. White shark at a swimming beach in Western Australia. They took it way out to sea. Oh! Come on, the appeal. Yes! And there's no review. There's a wicket. There's a wicket. Superstar's right. Good night. We need an amazing death. You did something, Chad Green. Yeah. Sigh of relief for you, buddy boy, because you're getting crushed. He was trying some fancy shot there. Not really fancy. I mean, it was just onside shot there, but still. Keep swinging. You're going to give him a cold. Yeah, that seems pretty plumb, don't you guys think? That seems pretty plumb. I was going to say about sharks. I've been reading a lot about sharks to my students. They love reading about books with sharks. Sharks will bite a human swimmer, a swimmer. They'll bite them to test if it's the kind of meat they want. They don't like human meat. They bite it, and then usually they'll let go unless there's already a lot of blood in the water before they get there. Then they attack. That's still scary, though. Too many wides in that last over. Looked outside, not out. Ooh. I said the word plum. It seems, if anything, maybe it was a little too high. Bad umpiring. Gabe, look what you've done to the audience here. That was pitching outside leg. Okay. All right. Well, I'll still take it. I can't believe there's not a review system. That's just crazy. You're not going to like it, Gabe. All of them are saying that it should have been out. And that power surge, what was that? 9 he gave up in the power surge. Got the wicket. Play. I was going to say that one was an outside leg, or outside impact. No, I think that was a good wicket, guys. I really do. I think that was a good wicket. I really do. I do think it's Stars bias. Yes. Who said that? Lightning Blade 49. Let's see. Oh, they do say outside leg. Original decision out. It's hit the wickets. I mean, if it's missing outside leg, I mean it's like right there on the impact on the pitch. I'm not sure how to say that correctly. I think it's a fine wicket. I really do. I think they would have retained their decision if they reviewed it. They would have stuck with their decision. Yeah, I think that's out too. Oh, I definitely don't blame the Sharks. I'm telling you, one of my favorite facts of all time is because it's so ludicrous. It says by an inch. One of my favorite facts is that more people die from vending machines than shark attacks each year. Vending machines. It would have been overturned. I don't know about that one. Watch the spam, please, Jay Rajput. By vending machines. More people die from vending machines. Trying to shake it because they can't get their chips and it falls on them and they die. I mean, that's sad to think about, but more people die from that than shark attacks. We should start outlawing vending machines or at least have them posted to the wall. Why, guys? Explain to me. Don't give me about the purity of the game and the time stoppage. Why is there not a review system? Is it an expensive process? Is it all about money? Yeah, vending machines, zero fill. Vending machines. That might be a fake stat. Also a long time ago. But I love that statistic. Stars suck. I don't know about that. That's what I keep hearing, Vivek. Lara, his conspiracy theories. Gosh. Sangha only gave up 6 in the death. I love it. Got Larkin and Duncan there. Look at Lara here. Look at Lara. Why does the BBL hate the Melbourne Stars? Are they not a fan of vegans? Justice for gangrene. I don't know that reference. I love it. Hey, can you say my name? Probably not. Let's see if I say it correctly. Thelina? Thelina? One of those 4, maybe? Look at Gabe. Gabe, he's trolling me. Score update. I'm only 2 overs behind. You should have saw me earlier. I was like 8 overs behind. 4 overs for 4 loss for 141. We're in the 17th over. That was the first ball, and it went for 1. So now we are at 140. You're at 142. Healthy score. You're Sri Lankan. Cool. Welcome to CFA Nation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome. Probably going to score between 175 to 188. The projections show. Oh, wide. Of course it was a wide. Why would it not have been a wide? I mean, that was pretty wide, but why not? Oh, dunk. Keep swinging. You might give him a cold. There's a dot. Was that Cook? Yep. Cook's out there bowling. Woo! Oh, dunk. Catch it. Catch it. Oh, no. It was just barely outside. That's a 6. Oh, that's a 6. Where's Faf when you need him? Oh, that's a 6. That should have been a no ball, too. In my opinion. I mean, that's a really even if he caught it, he would have fallen off the boundary. He had no kind of place to keep himself balanced. Good effort. Just barely got out of reach. Man, dunk with the 6. I thought it was a no ball. They didn't call no ball, but it looked like his foot was way past it. I must be blind. Yeah, he definitely would have fallen out of bounds anyways. All right, Subhan. I get what you're saying. Okay, it's expensive. But don't you want your league to be the best possible? I mean, it's 2020. Don't you want your league to be the best possible? Got to have the review system. Here we go, Boomer. Nick, I'll give you a tougher name to pronounce. Mahela Jayawardene. You'll probably get plenty of hate if you can't pronounce it. He's a coach of Mumbai. I get hate anyways, my friend. I'm getting used to it. My skin has gotten like 3 times more thicker. Mahela Jayawardene is how I'm going to say it. That 6 was expensive, but besides that 6, that's 2, 4, 5, 11. Ugh. Broad or Archer? I would. Oh gosh, you're killing me right now. Limited overs. Archer. I even think Broad bowls in limited overs. Tests. Broad. I see Archer just, he gets kind of tired. He gets kind of disinterested as he bowls later on in the inning in tests. I'd say Broad. But Broad's getting older. Archer is a pup. They're both super good. Yeah, Broad for test anytime. Fraud, Broad. Wow, Laughter Express. What did Broad do to you? Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, that's a catch. And guess who's on right now? That's a catch, Gabe.
No, I thought it was out.
Seedy parts of Stinga.
I thought it was out. I'm like, get it out. Get it out. Listen. Hashtag justice for gangrene, baby.
Ooh, everyone say hello to my man Gabe here. You may not have met him before. His name is Gabriel. No, I'm just kidding. Gabe's here. How was work, my friend?
It was all right. I managed to weasel my way out of there.
Gabe, mush is always.
I come in and immediately a wicket. Are you kidding me? No joke.
You got 154 in the 18th. You're still looking pretty good, my friend.
You can't make it up, guys. I logged in earlier when Nick got on the stream, and the minute I logged in, a wicket drop. Like literally, like you couldn't be. You can't
there
make it.
It is. Mush in the house. Mush in the house. Is it mush or mush?
Nick, did you pay these umpires? Is that what's going on here?
Hey. I don't spend the YouTube money. I just put it in the bank for a rainy day.
Come on, boundary. Go, 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 go. Give me 3. Give me 3. Woo.
Of course. You get a wicket, and then you give up a 3. Here's your boy. Hinchcliffe? Hinchcliffe?
Hinchcliffe? I haven't even changed, Nick. The kid's still in his work clothes. You feel me? It's all good though.
Look at Dan. You're banned from watching the stars, Gabe.
Oh, Dan, what are you doing to me here? Did they use their power? Both of them already, Nick?
I want to say they used them both. I cannot tell when they use them, but I want to say the commentators used their last one. I think in that over where they got the wicket, where they got the fourth wicket.
There we go. That's gonna go for a boundary.
Nope,
nobody gets to that. Oh my gosh!
I did not see the practice match between India and Australia. I'm not going to lie. You guys know that we're super busy in regular life too. I don't got time for the practice matches. I'm sure they're excited, but I don't got time for them.
He said, we need the real stuff. Yeah, Maxwell was not out. Justice for Maxwell. Apparently, the umpires have just been trying to crush the Melbourne Stars.
Supply is also the problem, Nick. You didn't read that. The supply for the DRS. You tell me if the Big Bash League or any corporation says, listen, we got our season starting in December of 2020. We need to have 8 review systems ready to go, one for each stadium and whatever the things that go with it. We're going to pay money. We're going to pay some real Australian dollars. We ain't ready by December. You tell me that they said, oh, no, we can't do that by then. We don't like making money on a regular basis. Stop.
Listen.
Come on, nothing but love. But if you really believe that, guess what? I own the 3 houses next to the one you live in. I'll sell it to you for a song, my friend.
I was just saying, if they're hurting for money, they can hit up, Born Reviews. We might have some contract stipulations in there. We got you. You know what I'm saying? We can hook them up. We can hook them up. You know what I'm saying? They don't even need a DRS. They got me and Nick review system here. You know what I'm saying? The CFA review system.
Come on. Yep. There's another one. Gabe, I love you. Gabe,
that's good. That's
I've never blown you a kiss until right now. I love it. Chad Green's been getting lit up. There's his second wicket. Gabe, I got a theory, man. All you got to do in the BBL is just appeal. Every appeal they've gotten for longer, the guy's been like, okay, shut up. Here's your one. I love it.
Is that what it is? They just don't want to hear the appeal?
Boomer, your powers are acting up again, Gabe. Oh, I like that one. Tell me that was not a wicket.
No, that's plum. That's plum. Listen.
What I say, we need a miracle death right now. They've get up some runs, but they've gotten some wickets.
Come on. What is it, the 18th? I mean, we got plenty of wickets in hand. That was plum. That's out. We got plenty of wickets in hand.
Why didn't you show up like 35 minutes ago, man? We could have used you.
Listen.
This is what I said in our 3 wickets. Me versus Gabe. I love it.
Stop it. Zampa's about to go yard here. Give me 6, Zampa.
Hey, one second, Gabe. Gabe, I'll be right back.
Take the run. What are you guys doing? Get off strike, Zampa. Zampa was trying to hang out there like he wanted to hang out there. Come on, Larkin. All the other tail enders need to do is go for a 6 or switch to strike with Larkin. Let Larkin rake. Larkin's the only one that needs to. There we go. Great shot. That's at least one. Keep switching strikes. I mean, again, we're in the 19th over, 3 balls left. So you got 9 balls left. Even at a ball or run, you're looking at 174, but you want at least 1 or 2 boundaries. Come on. Larkin is from Ireland. All right. My much power would be Marvel or DC. Whoa. Ball into the field. Come on, Zampa. He's got to take a big swing. Come on. There we go. There we go. Is that 1 or 2? That's 2. Go, go, go. Keep running, boys. Beautiful. So Larkin gets back on strike there, right? Because they should have gone for 2 there. Period. Good. So now Larkin gets there, and he gets let's go.
I was hoping that I would come back to another wicket.
Stop it.
Too bad your boy NCN's not playing today.
Who's not? I saw that. NCN? What happened? He got way too many wickets?
Oh, I'm sorry. His 17 wickets wasn't enough for you? The guy can't rest?
Wow. 17, Nick? Come on now. What's that? That's all the wickets. That's like 3, 4 games.
Did I shortchange him?
Yeah. Come on now.
Oh, your boy Sam's. He had a catch earlier. I bet you love that.
Oh, pump Sam's. Let's go, Larkin. He loves giving up 6s.
Oh, swinging for the fences. Gabe, do me a favor and just move your camera a little bit to the one side so you're more in the center. A little more.
There we go.
A little more. Right there. Perfect.
That'll work. They're seriously... Was the ball in his shirt?
Family jewels?
Oh, it got stuck in his shirt.
Nice.
That is funny.
That was the jewels. That was his pocket or his shirt?
What happens there, guys?
Appealing for obstruction. Who is? Oh, nobody is. Okay.
Wait. So he doesn't get a run on that?
No. Oh, but he gets a wicket on that, Gabe. Your man, damn.
Gosh.
Scout takers. You see, he blistered those stumps. That was a blister right there. Boom! Explosion.
Wait. My question is, why did he not get the run when the ball got stuck in his shirt?
Because he didn't hit it. You can't carry it with you.
I've seen it go off guys' thighs. I've seen it go off their stomachs. I've seen it go off their arms and they get a run.
Stop it.
Ah, come on, Larkin. We need it.
Oh, man. Keep swinging. You might give him a cold. It's called a dead ball, Gabe. That's what they're saying. Is it okay? So tell us what's a dead ball. Is it a dead ball if it stays on their uniform and they carry it for like an inch or so? What constitutes the dead ball? Because Gabe's right. If it hits the hip, if it hits the leg, if it hits anything and it goes past, they can run
it. The force is strong with mush. Even Sam's got a wicket. That's a funny one. I like it.
Dude, let's keep him under 170. That would be so amazing.
Can I get the 170? Somebody pump this.
No 170. Guess what, Gabe?
No.
You get to see Uzi. You get to suffer against seeing your boy Uzi in the next inning.
You know I love me some ooze.
I know, and I hope he destroys your team. Uh-oh, he's got the power of Peter Parker, though.
Not today. Not today.
If it gets stuck and close, you can't count the run.
It's like a mental thing. You know what I'm saying, Nick? Once you get to like 170,
Oh!
Zampa!
Oh, Gabe, I love you so much.
Sam's, really?
Savannah, give my man a kiss. He deserves it.
They're trying to make Sam's look good.
4 wickets. How long have you been on the stream for? 12 minutes?
I've seen like 3-4 wickets in 12 minutes. For the love of
Oh, this man needs a kiss. Zampa.
Why? Just
Is that the vegan you were talking about with Zampa?
Gosh, that's all right. Zampa's going to go get me 3 wickets today for the 3 runs he scored.
Oh, Sam. Hey, Gabe, who are you talking trash about? You really need to stop talking trash about people.
Listen. What's Sam's at? 2 for 22. Mind you, he got 2 bowlers, okay? Actually, Larkin's
waited until you showed up on the stream. They have a signal there. They have a signal there in the BBL.
Is that what it is?
When Gabe comes here, they do the horns. They told Sam's, he's watching. He's watching. Sam's like, okay, I'm going to show him who I am tonight.
You know what's funny? Somebody said, right, Gabe's a wicket magnet. When we first started watching cricket, I saw wickets left and right with the West Indies and England. It took Nick a year to see his first wicket. I'm joking. It's not a year.
It was a long time.
It was a long time. Again, guys, we're talking tests. So he would sit there for 3-4 hours straight. Like, yo, I can't get a wicket. He would leave and immediately the wickets would fall.
1 ball left, Gabe. We're still under 170. Keep him to 170. Give us a chance.
I need a boundary.
Oh, one more ball.
Sam's his name. Nick,
Sam the wicket ended on a wicket. Oh, that's not going to be 170. Yes, 169. Thank you for joining us early, Gabe. I appreciate that. Now, Saman's got a good point here, Gabe. I know you're a DC guy. The DC has struggled. Is it because of you? Is it because of you?
Probably.
I hate you.
Probably. Bro, even the Yankees have gone a decade without winning a World Series. And they've been there plenty of times. It's me. I don't know what I do.
It was 4. It was 4 loss for 153. It's now 8 loss for 169. They went 4 and 16 in 3 overs. I asked for a miracle death. I got something pretty close to it.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Steve Burgess. Here goes Sam's defenders. Steve Burgess hits me with Sam's is garbage, right, Gabe? Oh, man.
Yes, I love it.
He is. He got tail enders, man. Come on now. Gabe, what is the Yankees? New York Yankees? It's like the biggest sports franchise in America. Arguably the world. I mean, everybody in the planet knows what a Yankee logo looks like. What, are you kidding me? Australians wear Yankee caps. Stop it. I'm going to go ahead, Nick, and let you hold down the fort while I change. What do we got, like 15 minutes here in the mission?
Yeah, probably at least.
Guys, you don't understand. I literally parked my truck and ran in the house. I haven't even seen the wife yet. She don't know I'm here. I mean, she knows I'm here. The neighborhood knows I'm here.
I was going to say, there's no room in the house where she doesn't know Gabe's here.
Listen, Melbourne Stars, we going to steal the New York Jets nickname, Gangrene, because they don't deserve it. My God, the Jets are embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Melbourne Stars are now Gangrene, and we're going to come back and we're going to win today.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure. Let me know. Is it 10 minutes, 15 minutes? What's the breakage right here? I'm going to kick Gabe out because I don't like him no more. He's smiling right now. What is the break time right now? Did he just give me the finger? Did he just give me the finger? Woo! That's not approved for YouTube. Let me know. What is the stoppage here? 15 minutes? All right. We got to find a good 5-minute video that me and Gabe can react to when he gets back before play resumes. A good 5-minute video. Someone, cook us up something here that we should be reacting to. It could be it's going to be a non-video reaction on here, but it could be some post later on as a no video reaction. It could be a video reaction. You let me know. Let's get some good ideas. Oh, I'm hoping Uzi gets 60 plus. That would be awesome. Carl Barron, who's that? Harris Roth, last BBL. Okay, so far I got a Carl. I got a Harris. Watch the Smith versus Archer battle on Lord's Ground channel. Oh, we've seen that battle before on the test. Boomerang 50. Did he get a 50 today in the practice? I'm waiting until Australian comedian. Bond, give me a good Australian comedian. I'll save that for Boring reviews, for crying out loud. I'll save that one for boring reviews. Give me the name and we'll react to one. No problemo. No problemo. No, we didn't see it. Wasn't that in the test where he got hit a few times? I'm going to watch Sam's highlight. What do you think about the other side of Warner? You know, I want to say that I was not fully surprised by that other side of Warner. I felt like when I was watching the test, I was like, man, this guy, he seems a little standoffish. And I think I mentioned in one of our reviews, and I don't think Gabe said, like, no, I don't know about that. And I kind of let it go. I'm not surprised by it. Fiery. Jaw for Archer catch, have been cutting. Let me know, guys. I'm looking for something that's mentioned a few times where you guys can agree on. One-handed stunner. He was, he annoyed me in the first game of the IPL, Warner did, but he was well behaved in the IPL. He definitely was. What's your favorite city in the States? I love San Diego. That's where I was born. Weather's perfect. Beaches, amazing. I don't travel that much, though, to tell you the truth. I am looking for something for us to watch, a 5-minute video or so that we can agree on here. Yeah, I can see that, Boomer. He bowled a thunderbolt and then caught it in the follow-through. LA or Vegas? I am one of the very few, it feels like, Americans that's not a big fan of LA. I'm not. So I'd choose probably Vegas over it. Now, LA, there's much nicer parts in LA, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I've seen a lot of the ugly sides of LA, so I'm not too infatuated with LA. All right, what are we going to check out?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm good to go. Got my Wu-Tang on right now. Bring my Kung Fu power in here. You know what I'm saying? My little gang green hat is actually the Las Vegas Football Club. We got our own Division II soccer team here. Jadeja catches. Oh, man. Seguro que hablo español. You know what I'm saying? And some Spanglish.
Jadeja catches is what Gabe said. Let's see.
Tom Curran wickets. Are there any videos of that?
Oh, we got to watch a Tom Curran video.
Oh, Nick loves him some Tom Curran.
Oh, we got to watch a Tom Curran video.
How was Tom Curran MVP of the BBL? Come on now.
Seriously. Let's see. Tom Curran, BBL.
John Campbell runs. Are there any of those?
Of what?
John Campbell runs. Only video I've seen John Campbell in was a compilation of drop catches. And I'm not even making it up.
All right, so Gabe, what do you think? Should we watch the every wicket from English all-rounder Tom Curran's campaign last year at the BBL?
You know what? I want to see this myth, this mythical dragon. You know what I mean? That they call Tom Curran. Maybe we just, I don't know. Maybe we just got him at a bad light in the IPL. Let's pull it up.
All right, let me type it in the stream. Every wicket from English all-rounder. Let's see. Tom Curran's campaign.
That's a long title, bro.
Yeah, but it's a short enough video, so it makes me happy. There we go. Okay, guys, we're going to react to Tom Curran, my favorite cricketer of all time. Every wicket from English all-rounder Tom Curran's campaign.
5-minute video? Really? There were that many? Stop it. Oh, what is going on?
Listen, I don't think he was in the top 10 the run scored, so he was MVP because I think he was going to work on both sides. So I'm thinking he had quite a few wickets. All right, Gabe, you ready with it?
Yep, sir.
All right, everyone, we are going to react to this. Let me actually, real quick, let me change my Bluetooth to my computer so we don't get any copyright nonsense. Let's see here. Excuse me. There we go. All right, I'm ready. If you guys are ready. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I like those uniforms.
Of course, it was a catch.
Of course, it was a catch.
On the first ball. Another catch.
Whew.
Is that how he's going to get all his wickets from his catches? Come on.
Just a lucky dude, man.
Oh, another catch.
That's smart, though. See what he did? He bowled him outside, got him to reach, weak contact.
Why was he swinging at that? What was he thinking? Oh,
he said, Nick, shut your mouth. I bowl people out. Here, cousin.
Oh, man. Oh.
I tell you what, he gives up a lot of long wickets, though, bro.
I'm telling you.
Nail biters.
Okay, so far we see like 5 or 6, and one has been bowled out. And you're going to say, but look at that helmet thing. You're going to say, oh, but, everyone gets catches. This guy gets more than anybody. Ooh. Hails.
Oh.
That was a horrible approach to that shot.
That's actually really good bowling, though. Get that weak content. You got to be crafty, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can call it that if you want. I call it luck.
That was like the same ball. Wow, yep. Look at that. Ooh.
Woo.
Great fielding.
All but one are catches. Another one. A full toss, nonetheless. Oh, there you go.
Wow, balled out. Every time you say it, he's like, you want another one, Nick?
Okay, I'll say it again. They're all catches but 2, pal. What do you got next?
He said he's going to give you an LBW next. He's going to give you an LBW next.
He doesn't have an LBW inside him. Told you.
Wow, another one. Why do they swing at that?
That was Rashid.
He must be very deceptive where they don't pick up the ball till late because these are all outside. Look at that. Same thing. That thing was wide.
Very smart. Look at what he did.
He had to have the record of the most wickets that were by catches. He had to have.
On the left side of the wicket, so he's gonna
the strikers. Oh, there you go. That's, I think, a beauty right there. Woo, give a little look too. Jeez.
Have some technical difficulties.
Oh my gosh. Cartwright, your boy. Oh, the Stars. Jonas had 140 on that one. There's an edge.
Interesting.
That's a good ball. I'll give him credit for that one. Was that the Thunder? Oh, a stash. Another catch.
Bro, he's got some talent, man. I got to say.
Eh.
Oof.
Boy, Maxwell. Oh, look at that. Lavishing and De Villiers. Jeez. Steve Smith. I didn't know they were in the Steve Smith was on the Sixers. They lost Steve Smith and Curran. Oh gosh.
That's brutal.
Steve Smith loves that pink, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What else is new? Great catch. Jeez.
Whew. Bro, he gets a lot of soft contact.
Yes. Nathan Lyon.
Oh, my man gave you the LBW, Nick.
No, you're ahead of me, my friend. Man, you're way ahead of me now.
My bad.
Oh, you're good. Look at the hair on that one. Thor. It's all about the appeal, my friend. Yeah, that was plum.
Well, without any DRS, obviously.
You got to do what you can. Oh. You taking that shot for? You just helping him out. Come on, Nobby. All right. Listen up. MVP, right? They said the game's on again. MVP, right? I'll give him that. I'll give him MVP. You did it. Good job. And maybe it's an art form to get all those catches. Okay, I'm not going to say that it's all luck, but a lot of that looked like luck, my friend. A lot of that looked like luck. Tom Curran. A lot of that looked like luck. He's got some skills, obviously. I just don't think he's like top class in the world is all I'm trying to say. The match is back. All right. So our match is back. So I'm going to end that with saying, I'll give you the love and the respect that you deserve. But a lot of those were catches.
Oh, my gosh.
A whole lot of them.
Are you
there you
serious?
Go. That was close.
He almost caught it, and he could not throw it back.
That was close. He didn't have enough time to react to throw it back.
You know, Glenn Maxwell gave him a lot of credit. Right now, he's applauding it. What an effort. He had caught it and just could not stay in bounds. Throw it. Oh, it hit his foot.
What a great play. Oh, you're right. It did it. Oh, it's a boundary, though. It's not a 6.
Okay.
It's a boundary. They gave him a 4, not a 6.
It should be a boundary, right, guys? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, a boundary. Should be a boundary.
Boundary, right? 4. Instead of a 6, man.
Boundary.
That was.
What a catch.
Wow.
What an almost catch, anyway.
He caught that.
Oh, come on. Horrible first over.
There we go. Now, that boundary was not as colorful as the last one, but we'll take it.
Ooh.
You got to get a lot of runs. We need a lot more overs like that, not just one. We need a lot of runs.
That's a big first over.
Thunder got 8 in their first over. Dude, Chad Green's first over was like the third or the fourth over. He gave up 17.
Ooh. Pumped.
Thunder, strong batting lineup. 17. I like them apples.
We are French, but we love le cricket. Does France have a cricket team? Just saying. USA has one. We're not test worthy yet, but we got a team.
Le cricket. Oh, Stan Lake. That sounds like a dangerous name.
All right.
Ooh, that hurts. Uzi, why you gotta do it to my man Uzi? Oh, jeez.
You know I love me some Uzi. You know what's funny, Nick? I haven't had KFC in probably a year. But over the last few days, that is what advertisement is. I can't wait to have. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I want some KFC. I haven't had it in a year.
Oh, I hope he's okay. Where's the magic spray? Yeah, no, KFC, chicken is chicken, right? I'm never going to have any chicken that's just like out of control, especially fried chicken. It's good. It's fine. But I love the coleslaw. Love the coleslaw at KFC. It's probably my favorite thing there.
They do got some good coleslaw.
Their instant potatoes and gravy is not too bad either. AJ, you're behind the live stream for a change. Wow, we finally did it. We were ahead of somebody. KFC is huge in Australia. I watched a video, British KFC compared to American KFC. You think it would be much different, but there's some different things. And guess what, Gabe? The size and drinks are way different. Like if this was the size of a large in Britain, this is the size of a large in US. I mean, our drinks are way massively huger. Huger, is that a word? More huge. Yes, KFC coleslaw. Very good. You guys got a dot on that nasty one at least.
What is that yellow cap that Glenn Maxwell's wearing? Is that like their version of the runs leader? Great shot by Uzi. Oh, man, it's so hard to root against Uzi. You know I love me some Uzi.
That's the way to answer right there, Uzi.
Is that what that yellow cap is? Runs leader? Leading scorer. Okay, that's who it is. All right.
Was he the leading scorer last year, or he's just the leading scorer this year?
This year.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Rashid, are you related to Uda Cat? We haven't even mentioned him. Gabe, I think you need to take it easy on Uda Cat. He just came into AB de Villiers' way. AB has given worse treatment to many bowlers several times, like Malinga, Shami, Boomer, Bolt, just to say a few names. I'm sure he has, but I didn't see those dismantlings, and I saw his dismantling. Got pumped for runs, man. Oh, my gosh.
Gabe is not the guy you want to have a bad performance in front of because he'll never forget.
Oh, listen. Come on.
We need 2 boundaries. Let's do that. 2 boundaries in the last 2 balls.
Get out of here. What are you, wishful thinking? Why don't you go buy a lotto ticket, too?
Play is super short, my friend. Got to take advantage of it.
Why don't you go buy a lotto ticket as well? Yeah, the 2 boundaries. AB is an alien. I've heard such things. Come on, give me a wicket.
Oh,
come on.
Is that one of them? That's one, baby. I just need one more, and I get. Hey, Where's the numbers are right here. 8, 12, 13, 21, 62, and 85. Did they even go that high? I have no idea.
You can tell you never played the lotto before.
Nope. Not at all.
How about the Wendy's? Blair, what have I done to you? Are you related to Udi Cat? What's going on? We're not going to mention the Wendy's right now.
They're getting crushed, my friend.
It's rough right now.
It was like what'd they say, like a 118 on 8 in the test?
There we go.
Dang it, I want a boundary. How dare you?
Top ball. Even though you're averaging 10 runs over, that's
the same exact thing that your team got in the first 2 overs. I'm not getting excited.
That's the same exact score, 10 runs and over. This is scoring, man. I also like that they do this where they tell you exactly where they're at after the same overs. I like that graphic. They don't do that in the IPL. I think the IPL should do that.
They would do that sometimes in the IPL. They use a line graph for that. It wouldn't be every over. But after like 12 overs, they would show the line graph. They'd show you where they were at in the scoring.
I mean, they do it here all the time, though. And I like that because it kind of lets you, it keeps things in a perspective. Like, oh, they're really behind, or oh, they're in striking distance. All right, let's go, Hussein.
Vaughn 75 says, Nick, I see like Bundaberg ginger beer. My favorite drink is Bundaberg rum and Coke. Well, I will never experience that because I do not drink, but I'm sure it's delicious. How many different soda flavors does Bundaberg have? That's a question.
Gabe, would you introduce? Absolutely. Wicket!
Stop it.
What? He called that a wide?
It wasn't even a wicket anyways. It wasn't even an edge.
It looked like an edge. First of all, how is that a wide?
Because it went behind him?
Are you serious right now? Come on. Breaking news. Archer, John. What? Archer, John Campbell, and Gabe Sinister Stick after getting smashed by AB. That's a wicket. That's a wicket. Let's give me the finger. Let's go, Hussein. Sorry, Uzi.
No, you're not. Don't act like you're sorry.
I love me some ooze, but I need that wicket.
Come on, really? In back-to-back balls? Gosh.
It's like when they got in their mind.
Bat? That didn't even touch the bat. Oh, this no DRS stuff is garbage.
Oh, see how it works on the other side?
Garbage.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Didn't I tell you? I told you R3 wickets. That's a stupid decision. We were making fun of the idea about it was too expensive. This is garbage.
Now, I was listening to you during the stream. There were at least 3 calls where both you and everybody were like, yo, that won the wicket. All right? At least 3. Guys.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that the umpires in the BBL hate in Melbourne. That umpire. Was there a band playing there, Gabe? Is that why he couldn't hear the no Nick on that one? How does he call that?
There's a band somewhere out there, Nick. He couldn't hear the Nick. There's a band out there. I missed the band.
You could have parked a car between that gap. God.
Here, I don't get it. Let's see. Did it hit? Nothing. You're right.
They're saying it right there. Let's get the DRS in here and make sure the decisions are correct.
Ooh. They need to. Guys.
Touch this guy right now.
And I'll start the campaign. We're going to go on Twitter and we're going to go ahead and start hashtag DRS with the BBL. We need a DRS system.
How have they? I don't like that shot selection by Uzi. That was a dumb. Don't get so fancy. Just swing the ball for crying out loud. Come on.
There.
Oh, I thought we go. Oh, that's a four at least by Ferguson. How have they lasted 9 seasons of the BBL without the DRS?
Because no fans have lost their minds and literally ripped the covers off the stadium. I saw that Loki Ferguson and Rabada are injured. That's not Loki Ferguson, is it? No,
that's Callum Ferguson.
Colin Ferguson, all right. The excuse for not having DRS is that it costs $60K per game. And you telling me that the BBL don't make 60 grand a game? Stop it.
So so this is what I'm hearing, okay? This is what I'm hearing. That 60K per game is too expensive than giving your fans the best sport they could have. Are you kidding me? Because of $60,000, you don't want to get it right? We were crushing baseball because they took so long to get a review system.
Gotta get it right.
And the review system still sucks. I hate baseball's review system. They have a guy in New York who makes all the decisions. They just sit there on headphones and wait for a guy to say either safe or out. No, let those umpires look at themselves and be able to call themselves wrong. Stupid.
I'll tell you right now, man. It's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Owner's gonna get upset because his team's gonna get screwed in a championship by 1 or 2 big calls, blown calls, and that owner's gonna ream the BBL. Like, are you kidding me? Fix it. And then they're gonna go, whatever, up the concession stands by 50 cents, by $1, whatever it comes. I mean, they could easily do it. 60 grand a game is nothing. You know how much money they make on TV? Come on.
Rob Piglet, you say you like it because it takes so much time. Okay. Tell me you like it when your team's in the championship game and they lose because of a bad call.
Listen, that's just brutal.
If you can't give another 10 minutes to the game, I don't think this is the game.
I guarantee you it's not. I'm gonna do an experiment, and I'm gonna take the time of all the games in the BBL this year and compare it to all the games in the IPL, and I guarantee you the time is negligible, maybe 10 minutes at best, because you only get 2 reviews. All right? At best, maybe 10 minutes.
That's cool how you can hear him talking about where they're putting the fielders at. That's cool.
Fielding matters. Who was it that said fielding doesn't matter? Fielding matters. Let's go, man.
Absolutely, fielding placement matters.
Absolutely.
I thought they just flipped a coin and said, "Oh, let's just go with this one this time."
Come on now. You ball so that they hit towards the big side of the field. That way they that's, by the way, what Tom Curran does a lot. He balls those almost wides right on the outside, gets the guys to pop up, weak contact. Got to have a plan. Now you got to be able to execute, right? It's easier said than done.
I love hearing him talk on the field. That's so cool. Gosh. Stanley.
Let's go, Stanley. Ooh, look at that yellow cap, Nick. That is sexy.
They asked him who gave Cartwright the nickname Terminator. Right there, he goes to his bowler and says, "Hey, mate, who gave him the nickname Terminator?" Just right there. They're playing a game right now. That is so awesome. Oh, Storius, I think. Oh, yeah, I think Storius. That is so cool.
Come on, get there. Good.
Come on. Thank you for dropping it.
That's 2. Maybe. What they got 1 off of that, actually. Beautiful.
Yeah, it is super cool. I wouldn't want them to have him mic'd up at all times because then, they can't. Maxwell seems completely fine with it. But you're not going to have everyone that's completely comfortable being themselves and being that captain on the field and having to have people listen to you at all times. But I think it's cool for a few overs at least.
Come on, guys.
Oh, calm down. It's just an extra run.
Extra run.
You act like you're teeing out, bust out of 169.
I've seen teams lose by 1 run, Nick.
Is this?
Come
are
on.
you really that nervous about losing? Is this how much
Yes.
losing has hurt you?
I
That you're
haven't
this
beat
nervous?
you head in a stream in forever. Yes, I'm that nervous. Listen, ask New Zealand if 1 run matters. They shouldn't have even been in a super over.
Stop.
Sorry, fans.
Stop.
Am I
You're still
wrong?
169.
Come
You've
on.
only given up 3 in this over.
1 run matters.
You're still on the power play. If I was you, I wouldn't even be a little bit nervous.
Stop it. That's because you're not me.
Gosh.
I mean, you can't barely tell.
That's a great over. Great over.
Come on. Get another wicket. Stanley. Oh, Stanley. Now, somebody in the chat, let me know. In the in the IPL, it took about, what would you say, Nick, before the Mumbai Indians started resting guys and bringing in other guys?
It was about the 11th, 12th match.
Did Nathan Coulter now get hurt, or is it just like, we're so good, we're not going to use him? What's going on? He's your main guy. He was responsible for 6 wickets, 4 wickets, and 2 runouts. A brother can't get on lot A? What's going on?
Dude, you will complain about anything. I love it.
Andrew Cook, is your doctor going to ban you from cricket due to high blood pressure? Oh, let me tell you. There's been a couple games that I know for sure have contributed to maybe, look at that mustache, Nick, that glorious mustache. There's been at least 1 or 2 games that have contributed to at least a year or so of my life. AB de Villiers is directly responsible for me losing at least a year off my life. Guaranteed.
Look at Gavin. NC and his soft. He's in my fantasy team. Boo. He called him soft.
Where is NCN? What's going on?
They're saying he didn't want to play 2 games in a row.
That is crazy that they gave my Melbourne Stars 2 games in a row, but that's all right. We'll take it. We'll go 2-0, baby. Make everybody chase us.
They played 2 games in a row. They finished 2 games in this season. Most teams haven't even played their first game yet.
Actually, if you remember, the schedule makers did the same thing to CSK.
There we go. Yeah, they did. They killed CSK. And CSK actually played well with that short rest. But then it caught up to them.
Look at that mustache. It's glorious.
No, Boomer, he's not in the playing 11. Isn't that crazy? Look at Boomer. He's like, what?
He set up his team like, what? He's not playing.
There we go. Bond 75. Guava, blood orange, pink, grapefruit. Oh, this all sounds amazing. Tropical mango, pineapple, coconut. Hopefully they'll give you a sponsorship. That would be great. Get us a few cases. Someone that works for Bundaberg, let us know that I'm interested in a sponsorship.
You know what's funny though?
Anchorman?
I've not seen Nick get hooked on anything, but like I was shocked 2-3 times already. He's drinking Bundaberg. I'm like, yeah, look at that stash. Like they're even showing it on the you cannot not notice that stat. That thing is intentional. Come on, guys. Thank you.
NC has never played a test match. He needs a nap after bowling 4 overs. Super chat in the house. Blair, what's up, Blair? Oh, New Zealand killing West Indies, Blair. My only complaint about the World Cup is that England were actually all out.
Told you. Just saying.
There's a 4. That's the way to end it over. Oh, doesn't that just suck when you give up a 4 in the last ball of the over?
The action ball, man.
Thanks for the super chat, Blair. We appreciate it, buddy.
More wickets and more boundaries come on that last over, that last ball of an over than anything else, bro.
The Bundaberg Night Watchman and Bundaberg Wicketkeeper. We're going to be so sponsored. It's going to be like, here is the Art of Mimic. It's brought to you by Bundaberg. Here's what I dislike. Brought to you by Bundaberg. Here's me drinking Aquafina. Brought to you by Bundaberg.
Nick. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh man. Everything
but like, everyone's like, what did Bundaberg pay these guys? We just sent them like 12 free sodas.
Where did you find it here though? Honestly.
Dude, you're gonna laugh at this, man. Of all places, Target.
That makes sense. Target has everything. Bro,
I guess
Target is like an upscale Walmart. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Target, of all places.
Trader Joe's has it out here. Okay.
Well, that's awesome. Zampa. Here comes the mullet.
Here comes a
expensive Zampa for once, please.
Wicked alert. I'm calling it. Right now.
Can we get an expensive Zampa, please?
Let's go, mullet.
He had that silly dismissal.
Dot.
Oh my
God! You should have seen the respect they were showing.
They're gonna review it. Was his foot back on the crease? He's so calm. He's putting the bails back on. He's not worried at all.
Oh, please,
Zampa. What happened to that expensive Zampa in that tour with England? Come on. Oh, I forgot what happened. Gabe was clowning him. That's what happened.
Yo, me and Zampa, we're cool now. We had a conversation.
Now you're cool.
See, you can work your way back into my good graces, John Campbell.
His foot's down.
All right, so it's a fair delivery.
Looks like his foot is down. Does it go up a little bit? I want to see the rest of that shot. Show us the rest and see if his foot goes down again. Oh, come on, you idiots. Not out. Thank you.
Ooh, that's so close.
Yeah, Target, Gavin, of all places.
I have a friend that calls it Target. You know, they try to upscale it.
Reminds me of something Joe Dirt would say. It's Dear Tay. Kind of cool, actually.
That's probably where they got it from.
I love Joe Dirt.
Ooh, Zampa with another dot. Dot City!
Dude, they're terrified of his spinning ball.
They want no part.
What happened to the expensive Zampa?
Love the mullet. Is Jody asleep? Yeah, Jody's asleep because if she was awake right now, she'd be asking to cut his hair. That's all. Jody wants to meet Adam Zampa just so she could cut his hair. I was laughing the first time she said it. She's like, oh, I just want to give him a haircut. Hilarious.
They want no parts from him. They're barely even flicking at the ball right now.
Bro.
Since when did Adam Zampa become like the most intimidating bowler of all time?
Same thing happened yesterday. They were showing him some respect, cousin. They were showing him some Rashid Khan level respect where they want no parts of him.
Remember when the boys had bowling?
Finally, yeah. Something got a one off of Zampa. I hate you all.
Nick almost picked the Renegades too. He likes the squad. He likes them a lot.
Yeah, but this is the Thunder, not the Renegades.
All right, this is a Thunder. You like the Melbourne Renegades. They play later on tonight.
Okay.
All right, love. So 6 a.m., yeah?
I'm about to drink this, so good luck waking me up. I found some.
We don't got a choice?
Okay.
51 needed for the bonus point. These
Ooh.
rules.
Come on, we need a wicket. That was a great over, though. If it couldn't have been a wicket, I'll take that kind of over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you take that a million times out of a million.
Oh, they're going for the bash boost right now?
They need something.
That's early.
Hatcher.
It's a 7th over.
There you go. Come on, get past the little guy. Dang it.
Did they really just take the what do you call it? The bash boost guys?
They got to do what they got to do. They're going to lose 3 wickets.
I'll take it.
No, Mush is not doing too bad right now.
Actually, I mean, the score is not that far off.
My God, are you seriously still worried?
Yes, I am.
Dude, the Stars, they were like, they were averaging 10 every single over. It wasn't until like the 14th over they calmed down a little bit. You guys are in great shape. And you don't have Nathan Coulter-Nile. Gosh.
Going for the bonus point. So if they get the 50 by what? The 7th over?
Oh! Good night!
Woo.
That had to be at least 80 meters, that one. Oh, throw it back. Throw it back.
Come on, man.
It's about time.
Was it 80, you think?
At least. I'm not sure how far that boundary is in that corner there, but that'd be at least 80. If not 85, maybe. Look at the KFC advertisement in the background. Wickets and wings.
So I don't understand the bonus point yet, guys. They have to have, what, 50 at a certain...
Whoever
that.
has the most runs in the first 10 overs, they get an extra point in the standings.
Oh, okay.
So now that they know how many runs the Stars got at 10 overs, they got to beat that.
Gotcha.
That looked like a baseball swing, yeah.
Come on, get an out. Get me a wicket.
The biggest difference with any of these, that's the line graph they always show in the IPL. Look how low. Look at that gap. The biggest difference with the cricket swing that I see and the baseball swing is where you start off the bat in baseball as opposed to where you start off the bat in cricket.
Yeah.
Way different momentum action going on there.
Definitely.
They need 93 by the 10th.
But
I
Nick, I prefer one of the things I prefer this rule than the way that they figure out the standings in the IPL. Don't you agree?
Yeah, but I mean, you got to 92. Wow, it's 92 meters. You got to make it different, though. I mean, you got to make it different. You got to separate from the other leagues. So I don't have too much of a problem with the bash point. I really don't. We'll see how it plays into effect at the end of the season, though.
Wow, 90.
There you go. I was going to say, you guys are not – oh, gosh. You're not taking advantage of the bash, the power boot surge, whatever this stupid name is called. I'm sorry if you're a BBL fan. I'm sorry I'm making fun of it, but I can't.
Power surge. Power surge. All right, 7 overs in the books.
It was wasted then because they got 9, but 6 of those were off of 6. You don't need no power surge to get a 6. You can get that whenever you want.
Ooh. Ooh. You know who I would bring back right now? The mullet.
Well, you're a prognosticator because there he is.
There you go. Give me the mullet. Alex, what are you doing, kiddo?
Wow, you got to run off Zap, or you didn't wait till the last ball. There you go. We're going to see 2 sixes in this over, Gabe. 2 sixes.
So you're calling a big over? I'm calling a wicket alert.
2 sixes, this over.
Yeah,
Hales just quietly putting himself together a nice little innings here. 32 off 27.
Alex Hales
12 off 9.
Is playing well.
Oh, they're getting closer and closer to that 6.
Oh, it's night Friday. I forgot what day it was. Sorry, Alex.
We didn't start our fantasy squads yet on Big Bash.
I didn't even think about it.
I know, right? Gosh, Zampa. It's all right. We got 3 balls to get those 2 6s. We can do it. It's like his hind leg there.
Oh, he almost got caught out of the crease right there, bro.
What's up, Ozjod?
What's going on, brother? That's right. Come on, Stars. Is that your squad too, Ozjod?
Yeah, he picked your team.
I love it.
Once again. I hate it.
Ooh.
Come on.
What's up, AJ?
No 2 6s here.
Come on. Action ball. Give me a wicket. Ooh, Zampa's mad. He was like, I didn't even want to give up a run there. Stars for life. I love it. Stars for life.
Oh, gosh.
Come on. Action ball. Last ball of the over. Give me a wicket. And it's a single. Yo, Zampa is getting that respect, bro. I'm telling you. Finchy.
Zampa, I hate you.
Oh, don't you blaspheme against Zampa.
I hate you.
Easy. Zampa's got backing.
What, do you give only 3 that over? 4? God.
And he was upset about that. Let me try to cool this light down. There we go. What's up, MTM
Right.
Gaming? Good. And they're playing Zampa like Rashid Khan. I'm telling you. Respect. What's up, Turning Point? Ooh, Hussein, can I get me another wicket, please? Wicket, please. Wicket, please. Wicket, please.
Man, this team is just not interested right now in trying to score big right now. It's like they have 5 wickets against them or something.
I'm good. I'm doing real good. Enjoying this game.
His unbelievable run out. Yeah, exactly. They're playing Zampa like he's Rashid Khan. Exactly.
Rashid Khan is playing tomorrow. Yeah, we seen that.
He's on the strikers, right?
Gabe, Nick, no one owned a team in the BBL. All teams are owned by Cricket Australia. Interesting.
Wow. So Cricket Australia can't afford a DRS system? Really?
Stop it.
They can pay for it off their YouTube funds, for crying out loud.
Listen, let me know if you guys want me to make a phone call. I'll get on the phone with the Prime Minister. We'll talk. We'll send some funds over there. You know what I'm saying? CFA will just ask for like a little, a tiny smidge of promotion, and we'll trade it for DRS and stuff. Nick and I will actually do it ourselves. Nick, show him the move.
Say what?
Show him the move. Show him the move. Oh, that's a professional right there. You guys see that? You see the drama in there? The dramatic impact? Woo.
Gabe's favorite is this one. The Buckner.
I call it the Buckner. He looks like he's eating like a sour candy too when he does it, right? Like it smells bad or something. What's wrong with you?
Or he's going out on a date with his wife, and his wife comes out with the ugliest dress, and he's just like,
Oh gosh. Oh, dude, I really. Oh, you know what's funny? I was laughing. What's up, Dr. Jihan?
Dr. Jihan in the house with a super chat. Having no DRS in this day and age is garbage. Exactly. We all know how terrible umpiring generally is. Yes, Gabe, you have muddied the waters, my friend.
What are you talking?
You know it. We were getting trashed every time we even thought a bad thought about an umpire. Now everyone's on your side. You have muddied the waters.
Listen, I speak the truth, bro. I only speak the truth. All right. Thank you, Dr. Jihan, for the super chat. Listen, all I'm saying is, if expense is an issue, Nick and I can go out there and work. You know what I mean? Nick's a professional. I'll do the DRS on top. Nick will be the field umpire. We got this thing covered.
All they gotta do is just call us. They just gotta call us at home.
Done and done.
Oh, that's a wicket. And it'll hear Gabe when I say, "No, it's not."
Actually, if I were doing the DRS, you know, everything's a wicket, bro. It'd be some super low score.
They're just sitting there. The other team's praying like, "Please don't review. Please don't review." Oh, dang it, it's out.
Oh.
Oh, did he hurt his foot on his running?
Yeah, he looks like he's limping.
Bring out the sub.
Oh, right. I forgot you have the sub, huh?
But he's already bowled more than one over.
Well, he's hurt though. He could leave. He could retire hurt or retired injured.
I mean, they can bring a sub regardless by injury, but he won't be able to come back. But it doesn't really matter if he's injured. And this is the second inning. Here we go. Nick handles the DRS. Gabe's the ump.
Ooh.
Oh, can you imagine? Gabe's the ump and they review, and I'm just sitting here looking at my chops like, okay, let's make Gabe look bad.
Oh, listen, that would be hilarious. I'm trying to give everybody bigger Nick's like.
Is that NCN coming out? Really? We lose a Hussein, you bring in NCN?
Is that NCN?
Oh, maybe not. I just saw brown hair. No. I got scared. Cartwright.
Is it a hamstring or is it a foot? If it's a hamstring, that heals quickly. If it's his toe or his foot, that's a problem.
They brought in the Terminator for the last ball of the over. He does not look good, right?
Oh, man.
Is this a different Cartwright than the Terminator?
Is it the It's a hamstring, huh? Great.
Mira says, Nick, when Zampa was bowling the strike, Bantam hit the ball and it bounced off the non-striker's bat and hit Zampa's nose and went onto the stumps, and it was a run out. Oh, we got to check that out. Oh, they said Hussein is your guys' death bowler. Huge loss.
Yeah, a huge loss. He was great yesterday, man. 24 runs, I think. Only gave up one wicket.
Doesn't matter. You know, the Thunder forgot how to score runs, for crying out loud.
Actually, he got 2 wickets yesterday. Only gave up 24 runs in 4 overs. Oh, I was going to say somebody get there to catch it.
I thought they said earlier in the stream that Cartwright was named the Terminator and that Stoinis had given him the name.
Stoinis is the Terminator. Look at those guns.
Though they called him the Hulk, I thought. Cartwright goes out there for 1 ball. Only gives up a single because we can't score any runs.
Come on, 1 over left.
Are you still worried about the 170 not being enough, 169 not being enough?
Well, I'm still worried now that we don't got our death. So no NCN and no Hussein. Just my luck. Just my luck.
Look who's here to help in my misery. Our man, Ozjod. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys? I can't believe what I just saw. The fans off as well. Oh.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up.
It doesn't matter. They've only scored 60. You guys are good.
Bro, negative. I'm not gonna let you reverse jinx me, bro. I know your ways. How you been, brother?
I've been well. I actually completely missed the first innings of this game. So I woke up and I was like, oh no, there's the match. And I started watching and I just watched the highlights really quickly. I was like, okay, I'm caught up. It's not as bad in terms of the Stars side of things, but what happened to Colton Isle exactly?
I guess he doesn't want to do back-to-back games. Healthy scratch.
Nick made a phone call and said, I'll be streaming tonight, so we can't have any of that.
Goodness,
His performance was amazing as 6 wickets, basically, all right?
Yeah. I saw that. It was
run out 6 wickets.
Yeah. It was 4 wickets and 10 runs in those 4 overs. Those 2 run outs. Why can't he do this today? Why can't he do it today? I don't understand.
Guys, I'm telling you, when this match is over, they're gonna win by like 30 runs. And you're gonna say, oh yeah, Nick was right. Doesn't even matter.
Bon, Boring Reviews email. You can find it right on our YouTube page at the bottom. Nick normally puts it there.
Yeah, I got it right here. There's the Boring Review email. Or CFA, Boring Reviews, whatever.
Just for everyone in the chat, I'm supporting Melbourne Stars as well. So maybe it'll balance out the mush side of things from Gabe.
Hey,
that's right.
Don't make me get down my Mumbai hat. Don't make me.
We're not talking about that anymore.
That should be a wide. Thank you.
Aljat, what do you think about no DRS, bro? I mean, that's me and Nick are losing it right now about that.
That's the thing. A lot of the other leagues don't use DRS. IPL is one of the first ones that has kind of taken that up. And I'm actually not happy about it. It kind of makes sense why they should start using it now, especially because it's so easy to kind of set up. But I think the idea is to keep it like they've changed the rules. They've added the new BBL rules. They've kind of tried to make it a different league entirely to everything else. So maybe let's see if the umpiring improves, then yeah, that's fine. But it doesn't seem like the umpiring is going to.
Oh, the umpire's been horrible. Are these guys like first-time umpires? Or are these guys like domestic cricket league umpires or something like that? Like, what is going on?
Wow, Nick with the drive-by domestic league umpire. Wow,
garbage.
Oof. I think what they've got is that some of them are domestic league ones. So, but I just can't see Paul Rifle. So I'm just happy that he's not selected in this kind of panel. Maybe
these guys are domestic league, and I'm not trying to trash domestic league, but these are the guys that the better domestic league umpires voted to go to the Big Bash League, hoping that they would get lucky a few matches and sign within, so I don't have to worry about them ruining the domestic league anymore. That's what these guys are. Replacement refs, exactly.
My question is, what kind of racket is Australia running, man, where there's no owners and Australia owns everything? Every BBL team they own. Isn't that called a monopoly? I'm sorry. Is that not called a monopoly? Is that only illegal here in the States?
It's only illegal if it's not done by the country itself.
Yeah.
That was not a wide, but
what are you talking about? He could have laid down and still would have missed him.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Now, me and Gabe are very short men, so it wouldn't have missed us. Probably an average man it wouldn't have missed, but it would have missed us.
Have you guys watched any of the New Zealand West Indies game at all?
We don't get it, man. I wish I can see Gabe suffer even more. I mean, they're getting crushed.
It's on YouTube, isn't it?
Not in our region. I go to their channel, it's not even there.
Oh,
unless I'm the biggest moron of all time. Every time I've tried to check, I don't see it on there.
Right,
it's on their YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, it's on NZC.
Yeah, it's not on there for us. Dr. Jihan here with the super chat. One constant in cricket since the 2000s What did we just miss? Oh, it wasn't a wicket, just a break. One constant in cricket since the 2000s is terrible umpiring, particularly a select few who somehow make it to the elite panel. Ooh, Buckner, anyone? When DRS first came in, they couldn't even get it right with the replays. Yes. Oh, I love Dr. Jihan even more now.
I got a solution. Hear me out.
Thanks for the super
I can fix umpiring in cricket. Hey, princess. How you feeling? You guys want my solution?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Nick, copyright this quickly before somebody steals my idea.
Okay.
Just like cricket and the ICC loves to find players game checks and a portion of their game checks, why don't you find these umpires for blown calls? All right, you want to do it to the players, right? It's a gentleman's game. It's supposed to be played in the fair rule and the spirit of the game. You know what? You're an umpire. Do your job. If not, fine them. I guarantee you, when it starts hurting those pocketbooks, those umpires are going to pay closer attention instead of, I don't know, daydreaming or looking at the lady in the red dress or whatever, little Matrix.
I was going to say,
Matrix
drop.
Fine them. Why not fine them? Why not fine them?
I think that's not a bad idea. The only reason they maybe not do that because that's to do with their skills. If they perform badly, they're like getting a fine. That's like a batter getting 3 ducks in a row and they don't get paid.
That's a good point.
Umpire.
Listen, wouldn't you want to be an umpire in cricket because everyone has to listen to you and respect you and no one questions you? I mean, give me a job over there. I'll be good to go.
Bro.
Before DRS, that was the thing. The umpire is so highly regarded that it didn't really matter if they got the decisions wrong. As you clearly saw from Steve Buckner videos, Gabe and Nick, that he's just standing there for 10 seconds and the person just relaxing and says, yeah, now I want to give it out.
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you right now, the most powerful people, in my opinion, pre-DRS in any cricketing nation outside of the prime minister or president or king or whatever they have has to be the cricket umpire because he's out there just with impunity, bro. With impunity.
Go. Thank you. That's a 6.
Wow.
I did not think it was going to go.
Alex Hales. Goodness, man. Do you guys know about Alex Hales, by the way?
Oh, I know the name.
Yeah.
Tell me about him. Yeah,
so he's an English batsman. He's one of the first players that I saw hit 100 in a T20 game. I don't know why he's not in the English side. They've had some sort of like disagreement where he's just not being brought in. Maybe it's because their team is so good right now that they're like, yeah, we can leave someone
because Tom Curran's so much better, right?
Man, it's Tom Curran drive-by. Nick, I'll be back in a minute. Hold on.
All right.
It's crazy though. This is the thing. This Alex Hales, he could easily fit into that top 6 for any side in the world apart from England because their top 6 is so stacked. It's absolutely crazy.
So I'm sure he's probably at least had a try here and there. And maybe is it just that he hasn't performed well in those few chances he had?
He went out because of injury / you know about the Ben Stokes kind of issue that happened. Ben Stokes and Alex Hales both were beat up a guy outside a bar a few years ago. So since then, Ben Stokes came back, but Alex Hales, I think he's been back, then got injured, then left in about 2018. I think the last time I've seen him play for England, but he's just disappeared since then.
Hales failed said that Morgan hates him. Is that true?
That's what I've heard. That he was really big on him, and then after the drug test, as someone I think just mentioned in the chat, he's just
the cocaine.
Yeah.
They call me the drive-by.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I mean, so far this over's been nice, but is Cartwright really that big of a bowler? He's in there right now because Hussein is injured, but is he really,
He's not a Hussein replacement. Let's put it that way. He's more of a guy who bowls if he needs to, but he's not really. He does have a few wickets though in first class cricket, but he's more of a batting all rounder, if you want to put it that way.
They definitely didn't get the bash point, that's for sure.
No way. What do you think? I know you've done a video on it, and I saw the entire thing. I just want to get your understanding on it after you've actually seen it happen in real life. What do you think of the new rules?
I personally don't mind the bash point. That's probably the only one that I think is interesting because, you know, if you have a team that is just a hard luck loser, but they constantly get those bash points and they have a chance to get back into it, then that seems pretty interesting to me. At the end of the day, if the bash point's the main reason why your team got in the playoffs, they're probably not going to fare too well in the playoffs because they're going to play against the top tier talent anyways. The power surge, the later power play thing, after watching just a little bit of this game, I think it's dumb. I don't understand it. I don't. And the thing I don't like the most about it is the fact as a fan watching it, I have no idea when they're using it. I would like to see like some kind of icon on the screen, like power surge. Like if it's a new rule, you want to sell it to your TV watching audience. And at least on Willow, I don't see it when they're being used.
I think what they're doing is, the umpire just does like this about 4 or 5 times to kind of express that it's the power surge. But yeah, there's no specific kind of moment to say.
You know what I mean, right? They should sell it more. But the new rule and people are clowning it for the most part, at least with CFA Nation. Most of us don't really like it. I mean, sell it, make it seem like it's important. The extra man, like, I don't. Can you explain to me the strategic advantage of using that? Like, what's a scenario where that would come into play in a big way?
Right. So, for at least from my understanding, so the power surge would come into play when the power play. They've kind of reduced the power play from 6 to 4 overs. Those 2 extra overs, you can slot them in anytime later on, so that the field isn't as spread. So you can easily hit the gaps and hit.
Yeah, no, that what I get. I mean, like the one where you have the extra man that you can sub.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So the benefit of that is mostly to the second batting side, in my opinion, because they can use a bowler. It's like the Jadeja Chahal thing in that T20 game. That's basically what happened. The Jadeja batted for the first innings, and then Chahal came in and bowled. It's mostly the opposite the way that I see it. The only benefit I can see is you can have a genuine batsman and you can have a genuine bowler kind of playing, if that makes sense.
So, but the bowler cannot be subbed if they've gone more than 1 over. So it's not like you have like your excellent. You take Boomerang out because I mean I know anyone can hit, but he's not more than likely going to get you a whole bunch. What's his name?
Let me stop you right there. Boomerang went for 54 the other day.
Yeah, of course.
You should be embarrassed if you're a bowler and you gave up 54 to Boomerang. How dare you?
I mean, I've heard Rashid Khan has gone off from time to time as well. Rashid Khan did. So, but I mean, if you can only go 1 over, I mean, you bring in a guy, he's going to give us a really good over, and then we're going to sub him for a better batsman.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know.
The way I see it is, so the best example I could give you, so in this game, right? So if we say that you had Dilbar Hussain, right? You have him out of the team. In the first innings, you could have a genuine batsman play instead of him. And then after the 11th over or the 10th over in the second innings, you could bring him in to bowl 4 overs on the dot in the last 10. Does that make sense? So that's one of the few, again, advantages. There was this thing called the super sub that they started a few years ago, about over 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, and it only lasted about a year or something because it didn't really work out. So I don't know how this will work, if this will be a benefit. If this is something they're trying out, they're trying to innovate, which is fair enough. I'm all for innovations. But at this point, I don't think there's any need for it, if you know what I mean. Like that bash boost, I'm actually the opposite of Nick, in your opinion. Like I thought the bash boost, the 10 over score, the only benefit is in terms of the league, the genuine league, that, you get that extra point rather than not getting that extra point. To me, the super sub, again, if they want to try it again, go for it, or the power play kind of thing. If they want to try it, go for it, but it's not the best kind of way to innovate. You know what I mean?
The only way that the bash point besides the extra point can be interesting is if the teams find it to be of worth. So if the teams really think it's an important thing,
come on,
then you're going to see them be more aggressive in those middle overs, over 6 through 10, because they really want that bash point. And then they might find themselves more susceptible to wickets. So, but if the teams don't really care for it all, they just want to protect and they want to play their game, it's not really going to matter.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You know, when you see in the IPL, when you saw teams where they'd bat till the 20th over, even though they were going to lose the game. It was because of net run rate. It's something like that, that if you see that there's a score of, let's say, 250, and you need to get 130 in 10 overs, that 1 point becomes a lot more crucial, doesn't it? But if it's just a normal game where 150, 160, then it's not as important. If that makes sense.
Of course, a wicket right there.
Finally, I was about to say, man, we need a wicket in the worst way.
Hale was 4 away from his 50.
They put together a great partnership.
Oh, yeah.
What a love of Pete.
And that ball was going to have enough, but nope.
The stash. Oh, my God, I love that glorious stash. I wish I could I would grow one out just to support the team this season, but I can't grow one out like that. You know what I mean? Just saying.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best just in case.
You know what I'm saying? We all need to rock the stash. I'm going to grow it out as much as I can for the season.
Woo. Love it. Suman is asking, what are your thoughts about Pakistan? I'm thinking Pakistan's going to lose very badly in the test matches, Suman. They might have some sort of competition between the two sides in the T20s, but test matches looks like that New Zealand are on top, even against West Indies. I was
going to say, Asghab, you shut your mouth. They're going to lose badly. Worse than West Indies? We're giving up 400 routinely. No joke. Nick and I, for whatever reason, were streaming something, or he had recorded something. I was talking about how I didn't know Kane Williamson really belonged in the Fab Four. The next day, was it the next day? And Nick sent me the text. He said, bro, he just went off for 251 against your boys. Please shut your mouth because it is ridiculous. I'm like, oh my God. I thought he was joking. I had to look at 250.
But you said that after you trashed him when he was playing the IPL and he went for like 450 or 60. Like, you didn't learn your lesson the first time.
Bro, 50 or 60 is not 250.
20 when you came in at number 5 or 6 spot, that's huge.
Oh my gosh. You can't make it up. And I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm on my phone, like, and they're like, this is the biggest score I think he's ever had. He scored before. He scored like 2-something before, but I'm like,
that's a pretty fat score.
Yeah, gosh.
His highest score before that, I think, was 240 or 241, something like that. So this is the first time he went past the 250 mark. It was such a good innings. Like, I was trying to be as unbiased as possible because I wanted West Indies to actually show them up. But after that innings, it's like, even now, what is it? Henry Nichols got 174. And they scored 400 odd, and now they're 120 for 8.
Just so you know, West Indies, 7 drops today. I guarantee you Campbell was one of them. And then Campbell, Nick even tried to justify, right? So I get off Campbell. He's like, hey, you know, they went to stumps. Campbell's still batting. He's got 28, right? Got out the next day really quickly. And then 2 inning, 2 runs.
Today, 14. He was off 14 on 37 balls.
Come on.
That's why Renell's not showing up anymore. She can't handle it no more. Justice for Renell twice now. Second time.
If it's because of that, I will stop talking about Campbell just for you, Renell. I love you, girl. Come back to us. We need you.
Faris 107. Yeah, I'm trying to be optimistic. That's why I said the T20s. Maybe Pakistan can show some competition against New Zealand. But you can see how good they are in tests. And Pakistan aren't much better than West Indies in tests on those types of pitches. Especially those types of, it's so green. You can't tell the difference between the actual field and the pitch. Oh wow!
That's a good. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh,
I'm adding that somewhere in my videos. I'm gonna say that. Thank you, Laughter Express. That is brilliant.
that is classic, man.
Why
I'll tell
did
you.
Williamson not play today for New Zealand?
Pardon?
Why did Kane Williamson not play today for New Zealand?
Oh, it's because the same reason that Virat Kohli is gonna go off after the first test. He's having a kid.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
yeah. So
Wow.
he might miss a couple of the games against Pakistan as well. But at the moment, he kind of brought it up a day before the test match, saying, "Yeah, I might have to go off."
Oh, wow. Well, no offense,
Yes.
Gabe, they didn't need him.
Yeah.
No, I tell you
got
what.
174.
Sports are so seriously that it's so serious that there's plenty of fans that are like, especially if they lose, they're gonna be like, she couldn't have had the baby, she couldn't have waited until after the test match. You know what I'm saying? They were like, she planned it or something. You know what I mean? Oh, listen.
Kind of better. Look at Gavin. Kane is on paternity leave, unlike NCN, who is just soft.
Oh wow! Oh
Gavin.
wow!
Gavin,
Yes.
is that House of Stark I see there? Gavin, how dare you?
Crazy, absolutely.
NCN, we do not. The views of Gavin are not the views of CFA. All right. Here's
Whose
Gavin.
views are the views of CFA? Anybody? All of our opinions get the disclaimer.
Oh, this is funny. They got busy in March when quarantine was cool.
Wow.
You know what though? There are a lot of athletes having kids right about now. Like, what's going on?
But if you had a kid, you know it's about 10 months after conception when the baby's born. So that math doesn't work.
It's February actually.
Yeah, lockdown is earlier in certain countries.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
lockdown started like in February some places, man.
That means there's a whole lot of Chinese babies being born then, huh?
You're already bored?
Holy cow. Okay, disclaimer. The views of Nicholas
I got the full name
of CFA Nation. Oh my gosh.
Someone check the population update right now. Did they just go up like a few 100,000 in the last few days?
I can make so many inappropriate jokes, but I'm going to choose not to, Nick, because of what you just said.
I'm telling you, wow. Oh my gosh.
Right. One thing, by the way, I think the New Zealand-West Indies game is on ESPN Plus in the US. I don't know if you
and unfortunately, I don't have that one.
Right.
But yeah, Renell was telling me about that one. That is true.
Ronald's comment's hilarious. Oh, they reinstated the single child policy.
See, I didn't say that. I did not say that whatsoever.
Oh my gosh, they're out of control. The chat is out of control.
Mohit says that's racist, Nick, but I like it.
I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying. You're telling me that people in all countries don't get busy when they're bored? Come on.
Apparently, Kane Williamson did. Listen.
Virat Kohli did. Virat Kohli did.
Yeah, the Fab Four did. Joe,
it's not a cultural thing. It's a I'm bored thing, and I'm locked in the house.
Oh, there's a 6. About time. Ferguson,
wow.
50.
Gavin,
I don't know too much about him. Is he a pretty consistent cricketer or what?
He's all right. He played for Australia for a little while, but he's performed a lot better in the BBL than internationally. I was just watching. I was like, he's probably played the best out of everyone, even better than Hales today. That's a shot and a half. Comes down the pitch. Hit smashes. I think I'm about a minute behind you guys because Australia. Because Australia, I don't know. So I'm trying to use the scorecard to kind of judge what's happening. But I just saw that shot. See, he's a really talented player, but unfortunately didn't perform as well for Australia as I guess some players do when they come into the international setup. But domestically, he's very good, and especially in the Big Bash, he's really good player. There's another player called I think his name is Cameron White. He did amazing in the Big Bash, but only played.
Oh, the mustache with a beautiful stop there. Wait a minute.
Is that Hinkley?
That's how you lay out and save a run.
What are your thoughts on Zampa so far in the BBL? Because I know
he's killing me.
They're giving him some kind of respect. Yesterday, it looked like a Rashid Khan over, where they were literally just blocking everything. They wanted no parts
his first over.
They wanted no parts of him. That's just interesting.
He's
good, but he's not Rashid Khan. But
the thing is, he's moving up in those T20 rankings. He's in the top 5 now in the world international. So
wow. You know what? Tell Jody I said to leave his hair alone. He's like Samson. The power's in the hair. Can't cut the hair. Can't do it.
Oh. Surprisingly, I actually watched that movie a few weeks ago recently.
I got some advice for you, kid. Nick and Gabe, I got my ACT on Sunday. Wish me luck. Then it's NFL for the rest of the day. I got some advice for you. As a person who's been through the ACTs, SATs, the praxis, scored plenty of tests, all right? Make sure, especially if you take it in the morning, make sure that you don't need anything. Literally, don't need anything, because I had an episode where right in the middle of the test, I was pinching. I'm like, oh my gosh. And you know how it is with those state tests. They don't stop the clock. If you got to go use the bathroom, you got to use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Drain out before you get there. You know what I'm saying? Drain out before you get there. Get some sleep. All right. But seriously, watch what you the night before. I had some my wife is Mexican, so I had some spicy Mexican food before I took my practice. I think oh my gosh, my stomach's rumbling in there because I was like, oh God, it's like a 4-hour test. 4 hours?
Yeah, food before an exam is just not, no. Yeah, I would never advocate for that.
You can't do it. Can't do it. But good luck to you, my friend. I know you'll do fine.
Man, they only need what? 59 or 60. They're not going to have no chance right here. Nick and Gabe, who has the worst dad jokes? Oh, me by far. Come on. I can ask that question.
Nick's students look at him. Nick's wife, Jody, looks at him sometimes with those dad jokes like, ooh, close. Oh, why? Again? Who's this umpire? Because he's about to join the
finish. Those were wide by a mile. Stop it.
Stop it.
I love this. RIP headphone users. He heard that loud sound a few seconds ago.
I'm wearing headphones too. Don't worry. I thought, what just happened? Is it my connection?
Just saying.
Gas helped him pass.
Oh, man. It was rough. It was rough. I'm not even joking.
There you go. It's about time.
Calm down there, Nick. Calm down there.
What have I been saying this entire match? Can I say it now? Is it too early to say it now? It's over.
No.
It's over.
Yeah, what happened the last 2 times you said that? Remember?
I do.
Over.
We don't say that around here anymore. We don't say that around here anymore.
The only thing is, Gabe, there's no AB de Villiers, so I'm kind of Artewadia in this kind of tournament, right?
I forgot you were on that stream with me for AB de Villiers. I'm actually thinking about suing AB de Villiers because I got the footage.
Come on. No, like I said, it's over. It's over. Goodbye.
Let's go.
Tell you
what.
You think I have making Hatcher look like Boomer for crying out loud.
Would it be AB de Villiers or Udacat? Who could I sue more successfully for? They definitely that game cost me a year of my life.
Unadkat, like that's who you sue. You don't sue AB de Villiers. Like that's going to be difficult. It'll be hard to get to his lawyers. Okay,
you can't sue someone for being so good.
You sue Udacat? Like, listen, you're both a year of my life. Okay.
Too early, Nick. No, it's over. Nick, shut up. It's over.
Nick, I did find that story I told you about. If you think it was going to be a major league umpire to get sued, who do you think it would be?
Joe West.
Close. Was
Angel
the only
Hernandez.
Angel Hernandez. It was just in court, but I didn't realize this suit had been filed 2 years ago, and they finally finished it. A fan actually sold a Major League Baseball umpire.
Was it at least for a playoff game?
Did it go anywhere? Was he successful?
Gabe his mind.
I can't get it out.
He sounds like someone you'd hang out with, Gabe.
Absolutely. I would sue him. Absolutely. Listen, do your job, Angel Hernandez. What he said, it was a season ticket holder, and what he said was that as a season ticket holder, there's a reasonable expectation that his team should go to the playoffs. And Angel Hernandez bad calls cost them a playoff run. And bro, it went to court. Not that I'm sure the judge laughed it off, but somebody at least slipped it through into the briefs so that at least he could actually get to court. Normally, frivolous lawsuits like that are thrown out. They actually sued Angel Hernandez. That's awesome. Awesome.
I wish it would have gone somewhere, because then that could have been precedence for the cricket umpires to say, I'm suing you for ruining my life.
Oh,
would it work though from a different country? Do they use precedents from other countries in their courtrooms? Can you do that?
Ooh. Yeah, I think you can.
Bro,
you can.
I can't
Or
see
just watch a lot
right?
of
We'll
American
try it.
TV. Yeah, definitely.
Why not?
Yeah.
Look at Boomer. Americans have an obsession with suing people, don't they? I absolutely agree with you. It's ridiculous. I remember, I don't know if it was a myth or not, but the lady that sued McDonald's apparently because she spilled coffee in her lap and no one told her coffee was hot. Yes. Yeah. I don't know if that's a myth or not, but supposedly she sued McDonald's because the cup did not say caution hot, and she won her lawsuit.
Exactly. Real. That's a real story. Oh, Zampa. Can I get a wicket? Yum. Delicioso. Nick, look at that. 7 dots. Do you?
Out of 12. 7 dots out of 12. That's crazy.
There's no dot there, pal.
Oh.
Right. I'll tell you what. I don't know if you guys know of Ben Cutting. So the guy who just came in, he, in the words of Gabe, can rake when he wants to, right?
Nice.
He's really
good.
When he gets going, right? When he gets going, oh, he's great. So let's hope he doesn't.
There's that reverse sweep. I hate that shot.
Ooh. What do you think of the switch hit that Maxwell smashed that 100 meters?
I love the switch hit. It's my favorite shot, but he was trying to go for that switch hit, I think, and that's how it got him out in the last match.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy?
It too much.
Who was that? Was that Wood or something like that? The bowler almost tripped in his run-up, and he still got him out.
Yeah. He uses it a lot.
Yeah, I would say him and Peterson probably the most in the BBL history, right?
Yeah, definitely. Rendezvous asks, as your English boy and Anthony Joshua to lose against Cobra. Do you know what? I don't really watch boxing as much, but I know of that match, and I don't see Anthony Joshua losing, just saying. Right? Okay.
No one saw him losing to the American boy either, and look what happened there.
Yeah.
It's boxing, man. Anything can happen.
The last time I watched boxing properly was Muhammad Ali. So
was that not an edge? That looked close to an edge, didn't it?
It bounced like crazy, didn't it? No, it didn't edge, but that bounced so much.
Gabe, your man Zampa's only gonna have 1 run. Will you stop? You guys are gonna win this by like I said, 30 runs. That's what I said before. It's over.
Stop with your reverse jinx, Nick. We're not listening to it.
It's over. I'm not reverse jinxing nothing. I was about 2 overs ago, not no more. Now it's officially over.
Oh, man. Listen.
And this over is over.
You know what? Me, at this very same time, it was right before the death overs. And me and Ajra said, yeah, they're not covering 54 runs or whatever it was, 57 runs. This game is over. And then I got AB de Villiers, and I lost a year of my life. My eye was red. I had a little blood vessel up there. It was that bad. The worst, bro. The worst. It was Tom Brady like in the Super Bowl when I lost all that money on the Atlanta Falcons. That's how bad it was. Savannah came up and made me some tea.
They're gonna get 52 in the next 4.
Right, I'll tell you this. You know Ben Cutting, so the guy who came in, was it someone mentioned in the chat as well? I think it was the 2016 final. He scored 39 of 15
now I see
or
the
16.
hand movements.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, Nick! Since you're an RCB fan, I love this. RCB should sue RCB.
Oh wow!
I agree.
Are you guys gonna watch the second match as well? So the Perth Scorchers game.
No, I actually was planning on it originally, but I've got to take my wife to an appointment early in the morning tomorrow morning. That's why I was talking to her earlier. I got to be up at 6, so unfortunately not. But I will be back on tomorrow.
Gabe, are you working same time tomorrow?
What happened?
Same hours tomorrow? You're working?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow. Ozjod, you're more than welcome to join us, my friend.
I would love to, honestly. It's crazy the timings though for these games. It's a lot easier for you guys at least. You've got it at midnight. It right now it's 8:15 in the morning, so the actual match started at 5 a.m.
Ooh,
yeah, that's like when you really earn your stripes right there on CFA.
That's when you earn your stripes. I love it, Ozjod.
Don't you worry. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up tomorrow, so gonna try that out. But I've been watching this thing. I've been watching the West Indies New Zealand, which starts at 10 p.m. here. And then I watch it up to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep now.
Oh, that was almost.
I was telling the stream earlier. This 9 o'clock is perfect for me on the weekend because my kids they like to do this thing at nighttime. We let them stay up a little bit on the weekends. Don't. Whoa! Yes. How about that stash now, Gabe? How you like the stash now? Stash and West Indies collide, and they get nothing off of it.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yes, Gabe.
He better.
Oh, that was.
I hope they didn't
drop
get hurt.
Would you call that a drop? Or
yeah,
okay.
Whose ball is that? It better not. Was it Fletcher again? Was it Fletcher again?
There's a catch. Just wait a few seconds. Now's a catch. Gosh. No bin cutting rescue innings. It's over.
You know what? I'm gonna believe you now, Nick. I'm gonna believe you that it's over.
No! You let Nick talk you into it.
I trust Melbourne Stars enough to win from this point. Let's just put it that way. I trust him. Trust him enough.
Remember I told you by 30. Don't forget about that in a few overs here. Ozjod, I want to know, why did you choose the Stars? I'm curious.
Right. So I had 3 reasons. Number one is last season, I thought they were absolutely amazing. They have, who is it? I can't remember. It's Haris Rauf. He's a Pakistani bowler. I saw him bowl brilliantly. I saw Adam Zampa bowl brilliantly. So I go with bowlers usually. And with Maxwell's form at the moment, I definitely think Maxwell would do great. Not in the IPL, obviously, but like here on Australian pitches, you've seen him in the ODIs, you've seen him in the T20s. He's done such a good job. I think he'll definitely rake in the rest of this tournament for sure. And Stoinis, this is the thing. Stoinis is always a wild card for me. He's a great all-rounder. I think the reason why he's not bowling much is because of that injury that he got before. But yeah, these guys are so good that it's hard to kind of go past that. I was initially thinking Melbourne Renegades or Hobart Hurricanes as a thought, but no, Melbourne Stars definitely. These 2 players make it up for me.
There's your boy Sam's game. There's your boy Sam.
We go. Hat ball trick. We're on a hat trick ball, baby. That's right. Get those wickets. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso.
Gabe, say it.
Gabe's not going to say it. Gabe's not going to say it.
I love it. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Technically, if Fletcher hadn't dropped that ball, he would have had the hat trick. Because that was also a catch.
Yeah.
Gabe, I want you to say it's over. I want you to say it's over, Gabe.
Back and belly to belly. I will only say it's over when that last wicket drops. I've learned my lesson. I got de Villiers. It says right here, it's funny. Gabe, good thing you started watching cricket after AB de Villiers retired, or you would be resting in peace right now, especially against the West Indies. 149. 149 from 44 balls, 162 from 66. Oh my gosh, bro. Gosh. That's just my gosh. Guys, I couldn't believe the score. I thought Nick was messing with me when he said 251. I said, get the whatever, bro. Shut up. Like, because we mess with each other. This is it. And then when I look on ESPN Cricket Info, I was disgusted.
Thing is, if you try to watch it more like just as a neutral, you'd really appreciate Kane Williamson in that innings. But based on the fact that I wasn't, it was really disappointing. Because like West Indies didn't do a great job with the ball either, to be honest. It's not just the fielding though. That's the thing, especially in that game because Williamson is so good at home that it's hard to kind of get him out whatsoever. When he gets a score above 100, then yeah, fair enough. But goodness,
is that a possible catch?
Oh, I don't call that a drop. My question, I got two questions for you. First, is Fletcher normally such a shaky fielder? Because yesterday he dropped what would have been the fifth wicket, right, for NCN. It was a plain drop. It was right there in the pitch. It was actually Stoinis' ball. And then again, he ran for the ball, did not catch it. Does he have a history of not calling balls and dropping balls? Because he just did the same thing right now when he ran into was that Hinkley with the?
Yeah. So I think from what I remember, again, I can't base it on these two games specifically because we saw Virat Kohli drop 2 catches in that series, and he's one of the best fielders in the world. So the way I see it is he's got a problem with calling. So rather than actually catching the ball, he doesn't call as early as he should. So he doesn't alert someone else that he's not going to make it, if you know what I mean, Gabe. So I've seen Fletcher drop catches before, but to me, communication. That's his big issue rather than more to do with him not being able to catch. Because I've seen him take a few really nice catches because he is. I think he is a wicket keeper. Yeah, thank you, Mohammed.
He's very athletic. Yeah, he's a wicket keeper. It's crazy. They got Puran, which I expected to play because Puran's also a wicket keeper. I guess he's still in quarantine. Here's the second question.
Yeah.
And Nick, you tell me if you agree. I was wrong. It says here, Gabe, you said the new rules would benefit the batters. I feel like this power play, if anything, the batters feel like once that power surge come, they have to score big, and wickets are actually falling during that power surge. Like, I did not expect that whatsoever.
Isn't that what I told you? I might have been joking around a little bit, but isn't that what I told you? The rules are benefiting the bowlers. You called me a blasphemer. You called me a loser. You called me ugly. You called me smelly.
I did say all those things, but come on, don't give up a 6. But the rule is supposed to be to benefit the offense, but I feel like it's benefiting the bowling, don't you think?
But not just that, but you take them out of the rhythm of the power play. You take them out of that rhythm and that momentum going. We got a super chat real quick, and then we'll get to Ozjod's thoughts. What is Jason Holder's obsession with bowling first in test? He has given the early advantage so many times now. They don't have the 70s, 80s attack anymore to knock teams over for under 150 on day one. Great point, Dr. Jahan.
Can I just say something about this super chat? So, Jahan, I think the point is if the pitch is so green, it deceives the actual player or the captain to say, "Oh, I want to bowl first." Like my first thought when I see a green pitch, I think, "Oh, I'm gonna bowl first." It's just that in New Zealand, it seems like the grass on the pitch is very deceiving, and that could be one of the reasons why he has gone to bowl first both times. But it seems like they were quite not flat pitches, but they were a lot better for batting than initially expected, for sure.
I actually
quick update. The Scorchers match. They're down 2 wickets already.
Oh my gosh!
Down 2 wickets already in the second over.
I don't think any of you picked Scorchers. Did you guys?
I wanted to because I thought I didn't because I thought that'd be the easy choice, and I wanted to be a little more creative this time.
Yeah.
And I did it because if they lost this year, I didn't because I don't like front runners. And if they lost this year, I would not be allowed in the country of Australia. My picture would be plastered all over post office offices out there. And I'm already banned from enough places because
that's what I was gonna say. You can't come to England, Tom Curran, right?
Can't come to England. You know what I mean? Pretty soon, I'm afraid to even go to Chennai. I got a couple angry emails like Chennai has never missed the playoffs. You start rooting for them, and all of a sudden, since their inception. Oh man,
it was so bad, Gabe. It was so bad. Your curse is so bad that they were celebrating that they weren't the 8th place team. That's how bad it was for CSK.
A team that has never missed the playoffs.
I think they threw a parade when they realized they weren't going to be the bottom of the cellar.
I got quite a couple angry tweets and messages. And I was like, oh, come on. There's no such thing as a curse.
Right. On your point, Gabe, about the power surge. So I can't remember when this was. This has to be in the last 5 years. So in the ODIs, there was a bowling power play and there was a batting power play, which basically meant that you have the first 10 overs, then you'd get an option for the bowling side and batting side to bowl to get a power play of 5 overs in any block between overs 11 and 40, right? And the same thing happened in ODIs where they'd have the power play, so-called the later power play between overs 35 and 40. And the expectation was they're going to go crazy. They're going to hit runs because the field is in. But the thing is, they're not connecting as well. The bowlers come in with that state of mind and they get wickets because, again, if you've got the field in, you're thinking initially, I'm going to go over the field. But you miss it even slightly. There's a catch because there's 6 fielders, 5 or 6 fielders in the circle. And that's the big kind of downside. But at the same time, that's good that they've got that in here, mainly because in instances where it is always the batting advantage at the death overs, it kind of shifts it a bit in the bowler's favor, however much you think that it might not, but it does.
It balances it out. It does balance it out. And you know what? I don't normally agree with Nick, but I think he's right. It even breaks your momentum of the power play in the first 6 overs where, now you literally got 4 overs, so you're rushing to try to score because you know you only got 4 overs.
Go.
That's a wicket. Somebody get it. Get under it.
Only like a 1? Jeez.
Oof.
What do they need? They need 36 of 12, right? Yeah, Gabe, I'm waiting for you to say it's over, okay? So
can't do it, bro. I got De Villiers. I saw him, was it 24 or 27 against Udicat? Whatever it was, bro. It was disgusting.
It was crazy. Those last 3 overs, like
it broke me.
I remember watching it with you, and I was thinking, AB De Villiers is probably one of the few people who can do this, and he did. With 2 balls remaining or 3 balls remaining in the final over. Some crazy hitting.
There we go. Another wicket.
They've lost like 4 wickets in the last 3 overs. This is crazy.
Yum. Delicioso.
Even Cartwright got a wicket for crying out loud.
Love the wickets.
This is like Halloween. It's trick or treat time. Everyone gets candy.
He said everybody gets candy. You get a wicket and you get a wicket. It's like they're on Oprah show.
For crying out loud.
You get a wicket.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh man, I love it.
Stars are a powerhouse.
I love it.
Without going for the Mumbai Indians equivalent, I thought I'd go with the Stars, and they're doing well. They've started off well, at least so far.
Absolutely, guys. I will not say. Let me tell you something, Nick, and Nick will appreciate this reference. AB De Villiers. That man broke something in me that still hasn't been fixed.
Rocky.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I could not believe it. That was like, I actually was funny. My wife went back and watched it. She's like, babe, look how angry you got. Calm down. And I was like, it was unbelievable. 54 runs in like 3 over. it's still unbelievable.
It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen, so it's just an absolute shocker.
Do you see AB de Villiers up there right now? Because I don't. Full toss. They're going to catch that one, too.
Is that a wicket?
I called it.
Yes! And Nick called it too. Full toss for a wicket. Yes! Yes!
I'm going to turn the conversation slightly into a different point because I know Nick might be really upset. So let's talk about something Nick might be happy about.
I'm not upset. Listen, at least it's not the Sixers, right?
Yeah.
I'm not upset. I am a little jealous of the cricket gods. They were on my side for so long. Now in a live stream, I lose to Gabe. I don't like feeling like Gabe. Gabe, how do you live with yourself feeling like this?
It was a rough, bro. Let me tell you. It was a rough 2 months, man. I didn't think I'd ever see the light of day. The birds.
My Mumbai hat tonight. I'm going to sleep with it. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I'm telling you, man. Oh, is there another wicket in the scorcher?
Wow.
They're ready to go.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we want Gabe to say it's over. That's why.
Is it out there? Oh, Mitchell Marsh is bowling? I thought he was hurt.
No, he's batting.
It's the same thing as Stoinis. He's probably not going to bowl, similar to how Stoinis isn't going to bowl much either, at least in the next few games, until he's fully recovered. Gabe, I know Nick reacted to this. What are your thoughts on the Disney Plus trailers? I don't know if you've seen any of them.
Oh, yeah. I was, like I was telling Nick, myself, I'm really excited for the WandaVision. I'm really excited for Captain America and Winter Soldier. Some of the other oh wow,
that was a horrible full toss. Real quick, Gabe, let me get to the super chat here from Sup. What's up, Sup? Nick, do you remember what Pollard did to you? I'll never forget it. LOL. I want to go watch it again. Oh, our streaming numbers are going to go through the roof now, and they're going to see me suffering again. Why would you? I was honestly, guys, that was the most pissed I've ever been in any video I've ever recorded. I was so mad. I wanted to leave before the match was over. I was so ticked. Pollard, that's the main reason I chose Mumbai. So I wasn't going to let that happen again.
What was Pollard's? I remember it was something ridiculous, too. I remember in the death overs, they covered like 60-something runs.
Listen, Pollard did something that will never be done again. Oh, wow. Maxwell, nice.
What a save, Maxie.
Jeez. Pollard did something that will never be done again. On 18 balls, he hit 25 sixes. How do you do that? It's mathematically impossible, and he did it.
It was crazy because was it Pierre that kept switching strike with him at the right moment?
Pierre, I would slap that guy if I wasn't, a wuss for crying out loud, because that guy was killing me too.
That was, you know what? Me and Nick have been victim of two of the greatest performances of the last year in cricket. I got de Villiers and he got Pollard, okay? Oh my gosh, what just happened, man?
Here it is. Nick's losing streak begins now. Absolutely.
I'm loving it. Not to mention, I don't want to mention anything, but Nick's team actually already lost. They're 0-1. Oh,
all right, Gabe. I want to hear your opinions on the Disney Plus stuff, because you had mentioned in our R3 Wickets how you had different opinions. I'm curious about that.
So the I don't think that the projects that is that a wicket? Give me the finger.
Zampa is no longer allowed. Yes, thank goodness. He is not allowed at my house. He is not allowed in Sydney. He is not allowed in most places. This is ridiculous.
You realize he's a Bangalore, he's an RCBian, Nick, so you can't really stay away from him completely. He's finally bowling well.
Listen,
are you kidding me?
Most of my teams, NFL and MLB, whenever those players leave my teams, they have MVP careers. What else is new?
Your boy hasn't this year with the what do you call it? With the Colts.
Phillip Rivers, they're in first place.
That's not an MVP year.
Who leads the team? Who leads the team? The quarterback leads the team.
Somebody get under it. It better not be Fletcher. There we go.
Stop it. He's got the gloves. It's been dunk. Super hat chat here from Jahan. Stokes, Hales got into a drunken brawl outside a club. Stokes knocked a guy out, fractured his eye socket. Hales stamped a guy on the floor. Stokes' lawyers got him out of it. Hales also had a drug offense.
What?
Yeah, we were talking, as Ozja was talking about Hales and his shaky pass, and I was asking, why isn't this guy on the international team too much? Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, boy. So
go on, sorry. Yeah.
My boy just did his on his own, just saying, even though he got the LBW, but they didn't give it to him. Zampa with a wicket. Guys, look at the economy rate, 8 runs. Oh, my gosh.
Gabe, you just woke up everyone at your house.
Is that another wicket? It's another wicket, Nick.
Just bowl them out. Do what you did to the Heat.
Yes.
Bowl them out on the second to last ball. Why not?
I love it.
So what Zampa is doing, he takes no wickets in the entire game, right? And then the last one, he's like, yeah, I'll just take wickets now. Yeah,
He said, you know what? It's time for me to take wickets. It's time for me to take wickets. Oh, I'm loving it.
Again, same thing, same deal.
Straight up in the air. Oh, man. Could you imagine if they make that statement, Nick, twice in a row, blow the team out? Don't even, you know what? Oh.
Adelaide have Rashid Khan, so that'll be an interesting game when it's Stars versus Adelaide Strikers. That's going to be interesting.
Ooh.
Sure.
Oh,
Hey, Gabe,
Zampa.
can you explain to me how a quarterback who's the age of 39 has 18 touchdowns on 9 interceptions and over 3,000 yards with a completion percentage of 68% is a bad year? Can you explain that to me?
You said MVP year. I'm
No,
just saying.
not him. I didn't say MVP for Phillip Rivers.
You said anybody that leads your team goes on to have an MVP year.
No, but you didn't. You said, is he having a good year? You didn't say MVP. Oh, stop it. I'm not going to say a 39-year-old. He never won the MVP when he was in his prime. But how dare you badmouth Phillip Rivers at age 39?
Come on, Zampa.
Especially with what you're used to at New York. You would kill for those numbers.
So much for no spinners in the death overs. Give me those wickets. Melbourne by 22. Nick, you were wrong. You said Melbourne by 30. How dare you?
Was I wrong when I said it was over?
Melbourne Stars, baby, 2-0.
How does it feel, Nick? How does it feel?
I'm looking at Hatcher right now, and he's giving the first person he gave a high five to was the umpire. Wondering about that one right there. The first one. I want to say it was like the sandpaper thing, but it wasn't sandpaper that he was slipping him real quick.
Get
I'm just
out
saying,
of here.
the first
Oh,
person.
my
Thanks
gosh.
for the solid, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, once again, the views of Nicholas Peterson are not the views of any views expressed by Nicholas Peterson are strictly the views of Nicholas Peterson.
The first guy he went to was the umpire. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Listen, Melbourne is a great team so far. 2 wins. They played against these 2 teams that are nearly dead right now. All those guys on the Thunder, they need to get their pulse checked right now because I think most of them are not even playing with a full pulse right now. They weren't even alive for most of that match. You guys didn't have NCN, and they didn't even want to score any run. They didn't even want to try.
I can't.
At one point, the captain, he's like, hey, you want to score some runs? They're like, no, we're good. So, I mean, come on.
They're practically dead.
Come on.
They're just not even
Let's get some real competition for the Stars. But listen, this is it. I'm going to predict it right now. Stars, they're going to the playoffs. Stars, congratulations, you're going to the finals. But guess what? You're not going to win it. That's right. I'm putting out there right now. You're not going to win it.
Easy there. Oh, man. Guys, it's been so much fun. Aussies get ticket. You pronounce Melbourne. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Melbourne?
I think it'll be Melbourne. It depends how.
Listen, all I'm saying is if they get the first championship, when I called it, I better get a plane ticket. Somebody better put me up in some accommodations. I'm coming out there just. I want a ticker tape parade, you know what I mean? Throw rice at me, you know, couscous, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I can't believe you said couscous. It'll be 2-1 to you, Gabe. That'll be fun. 2-1, and you would have won the year, right? Is that right? Is that how it works?
Listen, how does it feel to lose to Gabe on the live stream? It feels like something I've never felt before, all right? And without getting too crazy, right? Okay? All of us were once a young lad. And then we have a magical moment with the person we love. And we feel something we never felt before. This is the exact opposite of that. I felt something horrible I've never felt before. I don't like this taste. I want to spit it out of my mouth right now because it's horrible.
First of all, that sting you feeling in the back of your neck right there, Nick, that's pride, all right? That's pride messing with your head, okay? Go take a shower, make yourself a cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? It'll be okay. I will say, you won't have a good night of sleep. You'll see wickets falling in your dreams, you know what I'm saying? It's going to bother you a little bit for a few days, but it's okay. It's early in the season. Like, he's looking for his bat. He's going to sleep with his bat.
Where's the Mumbai Indians hat? That's what he's actually looking for. The cap to kind of.
Man.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He's looking for the Mumbai Indians.
5 times. 5 times.
Oh man.
Gabe, I just need you to remind me to make me feel better myself. How many championships does CSK have? Tell me, how many they have? Do they have 5?
They do not have 5, my friend. They have
Could
3.
they have 5 if they didn't lose 5 in the finals or whatever it was?
Listen.
They'd have 8.
Brutal.
That feels a little better. Now, we appreciate everyone coming on, but Gabe, I still want to know, what are your thoughts on Disney Plus? I'm seriously interested in your thoughts.
So for me, I did not like the direction of the new projects that they're taking. I liked Fantastic Four, for instance, but Riri Williams, she doesn't deserve in my opinion, the whole comic book community did not like when she replaced Iron Man. Miles Morales did fine when he replaced Peter Parker as Spider-Man, but people hate Riri Williams. So that to me is a mistake, okay? Second, I really don't understand like they're doing the extended Ahsoka Tano, right? That's gonna be a thing. They're doing the extended, like all these other, stick with one thing until it becomes, they're like trying to expand all these universes. And I'm like, you can only have so much before all these shows start becoming repetitive. What was one of our complaints? That Mandalorian started becoming repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, stick to the one storyline. To me, Winter Soldier and Falcon, I was excited for that one. I did not really like that Loki trailer. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the Loki trailer. I did not like the Loki trailer. I was like, I don't, you know me.
I think it looks bananas. I think it looks fantastic. There's all these different characters. He's going to go to do so many different things. I'm super excited.
But if I'm Disney Plus, right? Here's my complaint. Okay, HBO just announced, listen, we're dropping Wonder Woman 1984. We're going to drop Doom. We're dropping everything same day in the movie theater. I expected Disney to come out and say, yeah, we're going to give you Black Widow for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're going to shelf this thing for another year? You're going to shelf it for another year? Where does that play in the storyline of all these other projects they have going in the Marvel Universe? You know what I'm saying? And then the last thing, Nick, I don't know. Maybe I kept hearing rumors, or maybe this wasn't in the videos you covered, but I thought they were supposed to be taking all the Netflix Marvel properties and incorporating them in there. Like
They never even looked in the direction of those Netflix properties as far as the MCU is concerned. I don't know what Kevin Feige's thing is, but it seems like he has no interest. Recently, he's been making hints, and he made a hint yesterday that there might be a lawyer that makes an appearance in either Spider-Man 3 or something else, probably talking about Murdoch, Daredevil. But there has been so many fans hoping for them to bring in these guys. They were hoping for it in Endgame to have, you had the opportunity where you had all the circles opening up, bring in these guys, Iron Fist or something, and they never even considered it. I think Feige is somewhat like, we're not that he's this kind of guy. He still wears baseball caps to investor meetings, but almost as if he's saying like, that's Netflix. We're the MCU. We don't have time for that nonsense. What he needs to realize is that nonsense, those characters, especially Daredevil, especially Punisher, they're super popular right now. Or at least they were until Netflix just like did this or Disney did this and they're not bringing them back. I don't know what their story is, but it would make complete sense in Spider-Man 3 when they're bringing back Doc Ock, when they're bringing back everybody in the farm for probably just a few minutes here and there. Why not have a little nod to Matt Murdock sitting there and being someone's lawyer for a few minutes or just seeing him in the courtroom? That would just make fans go nuts.
Right. I agree. And like I said, I don't know, like, I just know how the comic book community reacted to Riri Williams. And I think to me that was a mistake, okay? Because if the comic book community, which is your biggest community, didn't like it, then why would you put it on film, if that makes sense? You know what I mean? They went with the smart things, with the smart and the great storylines. And I just don't understand that decision. To be honest, even what's the other one? Not Miss Marvel. What's the other one that they showed?
Miss Marvel. Well, someone's saying it was She-Hulk. So maybe that was when he made the drop about the lawyer, was for She-Hulk. This is the thing about Riri Williams. You know exactly why they're doing that. What's your opinion on why they're going there?
To be honest, man, Marvel's trying to compete, in my opinion, with the female character movies because, let's be real, their first big superstar female-led movie was not successful. And
absolutely,
Captain Marvel, right? And this Black Widow thing's been on the shelf forever, but I think they want that like Wonder Woman type. You know, they're trying to compete with WB, basically, and they're just picking the wrong characters. Riri Williams is not the right character if you want a female-led, a popular comic book franchise. Neither was Captain Marvel. Most of there's so many other big female characters that they could have done. I don't get it, but then again, bro, Guardians of the Galaxy, even I didn't know who they were. I was like, what? Who? And then, you know what I mean? Like, and they made that popular. So who am I? Kevin Feige's the man. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. But to spit on Daredevil and the Punisher, and that Punisher series, if you guys haven't seen it, man, that was on Netflix, guys, that was insane. I mean, what's the guy's name from that plays Shane on Walking Dead?
I could never say his name, but yeah.
John Bernthal or whatever, something like that. He was amazing in that film, in that series. It was absolutely awesome. Captain Marvel wasn't successful. It made over $1 billion. Every Marvel movie makes over $1 billion. Ant-Man and the Wasp made over $1 billion.
This is what me and Gabe are talking. I agree with them. It wasn't successful, 100%. Why? Because what is going to make a movie continue to make that kind of money is if the fans have the buy-in. Now, Captain Marvel, she's going to have herself some fans. My daughter's got a Captain Marvel poster. She wanted that. I absolutely love how Captain Marvel empowers my daughter. I think that's fantastic. But overall, the MCU fans, and you know, you can say it's because she's a girl and they're mostly men. Whatever you want to say, I don't think that's it. They did not, connect with her. And not just that. If the fans, how much did they use Captain Marvel in Endgame? Did they use her at all except for the very end? Yeah. And then she still got schooled by Thanos at the end. She had that shiny moment where she gets rid of the ship and then she's able to fight Thanos. But no, we got to have Iron Man, and I get that. But she was told to us that she's going to have a huge appearance in Endgame because she was that post-credit scene in Infinity Wars, and even they didn't go that route. Yeah. They didn't even go that route. So I don't understand what they're doing. I think they don't know what to do. I'm not sure if they're afraid of Brie Larson and the things that she might say at press conferences. I have no idea. But as far as the character, as far as a fan base, it wasn't successful. I completely agree with that.
I just got to answer this question. Gabe, thoughts on Logan Paul fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Guys, do not be fooled with what you just saw with Nate Robinson, who is a 5'9" basketball player that has no experience boxing. Floyd Mayweather is the greatest fighter of our generation. He dismantled a real MMA fighter, and what's the boy's name? The Irish boy, McGregor. Floyd Mayweather has beat 8 or 9 champions, and not just former champions. He took their belts. Everybody from Felix Trinidad to Zab Judah to.
No, there's a run out in the Scorchers match.
I mean, he's beat everybody. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to wipe the floor with Logan Paul. I don't understand even why taking that fight. It's a joke to me. Paul will win? Are you kidding me?
It's Ashton Turner as well, the guy who was smashing it. Crazy.
I will say this though. It seems like the quality. What do you guys think? The quality of the BBL is probably the closest I've seen to the IPL. You know what I mean? Not like the CPL. You could just maybe because they were playing on the same pitches. You know what I'm saying? It was at the very beginning of quarantine. They didn't have a lot of foreign players because of quarantine. But man, the quality of the few games I've caught so far has been amazing.
I think it's the tenure because this is their 10th season IPL. I think it was their 13th season. So they've been the longest standing leagues around. And a lot of the other ones are fairly new. So just as an example, I think PSL has had 5 seasons. LPL, the Sri Lanka, this specific league, this is their first season properly. CPL, I don't know how long, but I think that's in the last 5-6 years as well. So it's not as long as the tenure of BBL or IPL, which is the reason why you can see the production value, or for lack of a better term, or the quality of cricket that's played is very of a very high standard, if you know what I mean.
No, definitely the production value's there. I mean, the graphics, the whole, and you got to think of it as a show, guys. All right. It's a product they're putting on television. So they want to make it as good as possible. And it's up there, in my opinion, with the IPL, where other leagues we've seen aren't quite up to par. My one complaint again, and that's a conscious decision. Don't tell me that they haven't talked about it, haven't heard it from the fans. This is just their decision that no, in our league, we're not going to have reviews. And to me, I'm like, that it's not the money thing, guys. They're making so much money, it doesn't matter to them. It's about, we're not going to do it in our league because we're not going to, in my opinion, we're not going to challenge the umpires. We're going to trust these guys where, again, it's just, I have a lot of fun with it. But the reality is umpiring is a tough job, guys. And think about all the umpires over the years that's taken so many things. I don't care if it's, football because they miss, a call. And what was that? Oh, Savannah's dad talks to me all the time. If you guys know in the chat, let me know. It might have been like 2 Latin American countries, maybe Argentina, where the field judge missed a handball that went for a goal, and literally they had to get him out of the stadium with protection because the fans were throwing stuff in the field, and they were gonna literally get on the field. And I mean, was that umpire probably on the take? No, it was a handball, but it's a huge game. And why not help them out? You don't think of it as we're challenging the umpires with the review. Let's help them get it right. Yeah, there you go. Honduras versus El Salvador. And this dude almost got killed, bro. He had to move from his residence because they looked him up. People were threatening him. And, it's that serious. That's that serious.
The thing about Logan Paul, it's hilarious to me. Floyd Mayweather has never lost. Okay? And the last match wasn't even against a real boxer. He won 49 matches against boxers, and he never lost. Okay? He's going to lose to – there's another wicket right there in the Scorchers match. Oh, my gosh. Bancroft. There goes your boy, Cameron Bancroft. Ooh. He's never lost to a real boxer. He's going to lose to a YouTuber, Logan Paul. Are you kidding me right now? There is no – I mean, at least Conor McGregor had some fighting background. It's laughable. And more than likely, it's going to go more rounds than you expect because Mayweather's going to want to make it to be a decent fight. And people are going to say, look at how long Logan Paul lasted. But it's not even going to be close.
Bro, let me just tell you that I'm trying to find it right now. The report card. I can tell you off the top of my head, at least 10 guys that Mayweather has beat, including Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. And those of you that aren't big boxing fans don't know the name, but these are, Juan Manuel Marquez is a marquee name. And I mean, he beat everybody from Felix Trinidad to Sugar Shane Mosley. He's beat them all, the best of the best of the best. And he's going to lose to Logan Paul? Listen, I'll put the mortgage on the house. I guarantee you Vegas won't even let you bet on this fight. Vegas will not even let you bet on this fight because they know it's a show. It's an exhibition. But when Vegas won't let you bet on something, you know there's a problem. You know there's a problem. Because if they do, I'm going to put some money on it and I'm going to show y'all the ticket. Like, yeah, there ain't no way, cousin. Really? Really? Logan Paul? Come on.
All right, guys. Well, it has been a great stream. I'm going to call it a night for myself. Get myself some sleep. I know Gabe's got to wake up in 5 hours. He's crazy. We want to thank Ozjot as always. He is part of the family officially here. Thank you so much. I'm going to send you that link tomorrow. Before at
Fantastic.
least. And
I also
time it'll just be me for the first hour and a half. So I would love some company.
Yeah, sounds good.
And on our Twitter, hit me up, dude. I forgot to tell you, I had got a package together for you from I thought that was gonna be a wicket. A little, you know what I'm saying, boring reviews, /CFA Nation for jumping on the streams with us, hanging out in IPL Match Love. And I want to try to send it out there. I'm still waiting, by the way, if you were one of the top 3 guys. If not, let us know because we're gonna have to go to the next 3. But just let us know. Send me that address or PO box, whatever, so I can send you that package. Right?
Really appreciate that. That's amazing. No, of course, I'll hit you up on Twitter definitely.
Yes, sir. All right, guys.
Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna get at you guys later, Nick. Ozjob stream. You already know. Much love, CFA Nation. See you guys tomorrow. Melbourne Stars 2-0. 2-0.
It's rough. It's